broko megu nshirani mpo na etik mo kwadwo ne beso abiribra Kwame Nkrumah brimbram
ebinum si wo freeriem ebinum si wo free asase ase Kwame Nkrumah Tikese wo fro Nyankopɔn nkyɛn amen.
Ade Akye Abia Adechie biara nso ni munsem o. Kwame Akye Abia bransamadu kata were Nkrumah twentwenko a watwen na beko agi oman. Eyi nti Kwame kasa Nkrumah kasa.
Okay, 101.7 so for your transfer Ade Akye Abia dwumadi mu abono nso. Ena ya bosome ne da etoso edunum bosome nso no mu efie pini ne aduonu nan eda ne ye adwoada Monday 15th July 2024 in the year of our Lord. Offer Ade Akye Abia no Kwame Nkrumah Tikese me money show president of the land. For Bible ne kenka Onyankopɔn asɛm Yohane nwoma no etredu baako yimu edu enson. The book of John chapter 11 verse 17. The book of John chapter 11 verse 17. Yen kenka Onyankopɔn asɛm. Ana Yesu duru hɔ no wobehunu sɛ wadi edanimu nanan data. Enso Betania ben Jerusalem ebeye kwansini mienu. Na yira fo no aba Martha 101.7 ni Maria nkyɛn sɛ obejam wɔn mu nua nti ɛna Martha te sɛ Yesu ba no okohyia no na Maria de ɔtena fie ɛna Martha sie Yesu sɛ Awurade sɛ wɔ ha anka me nua bɛ meyi awu na sɛ pominim sɛ biribiara a wobebu sɛ Nyankopɔn no sɛ mpo minim sɛ biribiara a wobebu sɛ Nyankopɔn no Onyankopɔn de bɛma wo mintian bi verse 22 na sɛ mpo minim sɛ biribiara a wobebu sa Onyankopɔn no Onyankopɔn de bɛma wo amen. Lazarus now Yesu Kristo adamfo. Okay, FM 101.7. Ana yare kese bi abono. Ana wa mo ato nkra koma Jesus sɛ Awurade de wodono no yare. Na efi baabi a Jesus wo eba baabi a oyarefo no da no efi Betania eba Jerusalem no 2 miles. And so now take Jesus 4 days and son what to me about because enema wodo bebre enana egunu so a oyo edebi wo wa ye Benjamin fie pa revival ye girem empaibo ye girem. Okay, FM. And so GMO 1.7. And so nshira ma and so nkwaje bi ma hwe se ebi anipa bi a wani dane so na wo hwe ni mu se nipa kro no beba na nke bi a wabekɔ wakɔ ahoyie yi mu wo frɛ no wode meba ebi a the whole day afei kwa no wadum ni phone eba sa basam tuo ba na me hwe se Martha ne Maria ebra wa mu frɛ Jesus na sɛ wamra na wamɛsɛ wa mu nua ne yare no na efri Betania eko Jerusalem ye 2 miles na taking 4 days ni wambaka say name say Christ kurada bre ye dan wa ye ne wei ayonkofa ne wei ese emu no papa ese onwene ye ho papa ye nipenti debi wo wa BBC ama yetimi ka se eti we pa na me se madamfo no ni wei ana me se me nuan ni wei na me se me yire ni wei na me se me kunu ni Jesus ebedru Lazarus ho no wose obehunu se wadi edanu mu nanan dada nipa na nka wo beboa wo no bedru ho no na wo ba no a enka wunya sika dia hwe no wodi sika no ba ya kwara no kwa wa wudada emwa ne ba ye no se obenya sika na dia fa ka akọ pagema no ni afa nipa ne awie dada won saka sika no na edan no wo mo de arent dada dabi wo wa niema bi sia emu ye yen ya Yesu Kristo bedu ho no nipa na wu adi 4 days meanwhile efiri baby a Christ wo no ba baby a Lazarus da no 2 miles du baby a me no mienu ye di awreho se awurade wo bani ye ni o na ade na mo ya chei awurade wo ben yen nanso adai na awo yi mai awurade wo ben yen nanso adai na ye ka ye ho yen ya ma de ebedi kwa eden awurade wo ben yen na ena mata si Yesu se awurade se wo wa ha anka me nua be ma yen awurade edu ba bia ye hu se ese awurade wo wa akiri oben ye so ye hu se wo wa akiri esan se eye 2 miles na take awurade 4 days ya edu bi wa na me no mienu ye dwe hu se adan na nhire ya che saa se wo ha enka ye nua ye hu se wo ha enka minya adwuma ni bi ye se wo ha enka ayaresa ne bai se wo ha enka dipa ntumi so ada patwe saa se wo ha nanso mata kasem bia me ne wo eche ne ye de awie wasena se mpo minimu se bibiara a wobebu se nyankopon no onyankopon de bemma wo ai wo 4 days na me jiwudi se de wobebu se nyankopon se wonyama me nua bemma no wo die enso awurade bemo na mo so bemo aye mata onim se ni nua na wu nanso ogie awurade di se woni wo sɔre ne nkwa niama nyina twa aye bisi basa nanso wo gie awurade di a eniema be sakraw adum bi be pie wo wiem o enhyira bi beba o enkwa bi beba o obema ne asaya ye yi o obema awreho no adane wani gi o obema sun na dane o serio wasma me se mebo amane se yenya ni da so ewe awurade a esum no mu ono ena obema ye ngidie awie peye no waye de apanyina de ama yen awurade nhyira asemi so na dum mu ena yabɔ mpaye fa gidie kase amen.
Okay, FM 101.7.
God bless our homeland, Ghana motherland, faithful and together. Hello, my brother. 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 Hello, my brother.
Dear Chibia, Ghana may be too poor next that will mamba power, Jenny Ghana Hokane. Dear Chibia, and ye now Magania Magashiani Hunamagao. Dear Chibia,
One parliament members attending the listening, Ghana move. Hello, man. Hello, man. Parliament members attending dollar sittings make Ghana move. Hello, my hello, well, are your excellency was strong and never give up. Hello, my well done, your excellency was strong and never give up. Hello, my let our doctors take great attention on the operations and save lives. Hello, my Kenyans say bye to corruption, bye to discrimination, bye to favoritism. Hello, my Kenyans say bye to corruption, bye to discrimination, bye to favoritism. Hello, my
My fellow Ghanaians, Ghana past 50, so we forgot corruption and stealing.
Them happy to no go have Ghana grow. Me for now, I don't go play plasma.
Hello, my brother. Hello, my brother. Hello, my brother.
Dear Chibia, Ghana may be 2.1 now, Mamba Power, Jenny Ghana Hokane. Dear Chibia, and Yana Magania Magashiani Hunamagao. Dear Chibia, Elegin.
Praise the Lord, we ought to give it thanks and praise. God bless our homeland, Ghana motherland, faithful and together.
Long live Ghana.
We gonna build Ghana strong.
Okay, 101.7. So, in na yɛbɛkɔ nkɔmmɔ so na yɛdi nkɔmmɔ munim sɛ nnura ɛna ɛyɛ menhyia south baabi a na yɛwura Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh sɛ ɔyɛ running mate ma yɛwura Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia ɛwɔ no na ɛsɛ wɔn nyɛ obi si na nan mu na wɔn to aba no nipa baako ɛna wɔn nso wɔdi nkonim yɛde ne di nkɔmmɔ wɔ ha ɛyɛ lɔya baafo awua yɛde ne di nkɔmmɔ na ekɔwi ase na wɔn ɛna ɛdi nkonim lɔya nana agye baafo awua na ose wabesi yewura napo anamu na yɛne no ntwetwe nkɔmmɔ na law mema akwa ba mesama o tirim kwa o
itri da siminia
na bɔkɔ de
na me usuhu me mɔkɔ
na there were pointers sɛ wobɛtumi adi nkonim ɛwɔ saa primary sana mo kɔ no ɛyɛ ɔnwanwa sɛ ɛbaa yɛ no so na mpa abamu saa
me pacho say medical da wa woni wati fo ase meda asanteman ase enkanka yura ase tu na mada Maisha South for Yinara enkanka police station executives no adawmase me pacho enura results no eye me nwanwa fi na esuye na mnim sɛ nyame bɛyɛ adoma me yɛdi nkonim ba na mnim sɛ results no bɛyɛ kɛseɛ saa nti ɛyɛ me nwanwa ana yɛma no yɛ mmoa no sɛ wo sɛ sɛ bi a police station executives fo yɛɛ si fie delegates no me adeɛ but nokura wɔ m soso no sɛ ɔmo no yɛ ano mo nim bi ɔmo pɛ nti ɛyɛ me nwanwa but buri bɛka sɛ mixed feelings so sɛ bi ana yɛ sɛ no mu nim de ɔmo penti de ɔmo fo sɛ ɛyɛ no ɔmo bɛyɛ saa na mɛka no
na wadawroma obɛbusa sɛ sɛ wotie mu na ado asoto fam paa wonya 3 according to daily guide no 376 vote followed by a main contestant Nana Owusu Afie Prempeh ɔno nya 141 vote ɛdeɛn na ohwɛ a ɛma wɔn gyina so na wɔn de to aba no ma wo saa
me feel sɛ ɔmo hwɛ yi mienu no ɔmo de ɛfo nsɛnniani ɛna ɔmo hu sɛ ɛbere yi mu no me na ɔmo de me kɔ a ebi yie ɔmo sɛ season biara wɔ leader a ehia so enti ɔmo hu sɛ for this season no ɔmo de me kɔ a ɛyɛ ɛnyɛ si bia me nua na no Owusu Prempeh wɔn nsɛm fata ɔsɛ fata then so ɔmo fo sɛ ɛbere yi mu no ɔmo na ɔmo de me kɔ a ɛyɛ me ɔmo hu di nti a ɔmo de me kɔ a ɛyɛ me ɔmo hu sɛ ɛbɛyɛ fo ama ɛbɛyɛ fo sɛ yɛbɛtɔn me ama ɔmo to aba ɛwɔ Maisha South no ɛbɛyɛ mmerɛ sɛ medi ɔmo anim akɔ ɛne ɔmo so asa akɔ sere nti ɛno na ɔmo hwɛɛ ɛnyɛ sɛ bi a me nua na no wo supreme pensɛm fata wɔsɛ fata paa but ɛberɛ mu deɛ ɔmo hu sɛ me na yɛde me kɔ a ɛyɛ yi ɛna ɔmo de me kɔ
na wɔdeɛ ne ti a wapaa yɛnim sɛ wobɛsɛ sɛ deɛ nkunim aba asɛm bɛn ɛna woka kyerɛ ɛyɛ manhyia southfoɔ MPP ma Ghanafoɔ nyinaa ɛberɛ yi a sɛ wo na wo ɛbɛgyina sɛ parliamentary candidate ɛde ama wɔ mu yi
yɛmeka nyinaa ne sɛ yɛte amanyɔkuo sɛ ɔmmra na ɔmmɛbu man ɔba a ɔde ne programs ne ne policies a ɔfo sɛ ɔde bɛgu akwan mu a ɛbɛma ɔman no ayɛ yie wohwɛ MPP ne NDC a nsonsoyɛ wom bebree ɛwɔ saa dwumadie no mu MPP wɔ programs MPP wɔ policies sɛ yɛte aseɛ sɛ ɛsiane sɛ abatoɔ wɔ ɛhu wɔ nsonsuansoɔ nti no yɛnto aba kɛkɛ yɛnkasa mebu afu nti mento aba fi sɛ woanto a abatoɔ no obi bɛto na ɛwɔ nsonsuansoɔ na sɛ worekɔto a menyinni sɛ ɛyɛ sɛ ɔman no akɔ challenges bi mu nti ɛwɔ sɛ meto tia aban bi na menyinni saa megyidie kyerɛ me sɛ ewiase abrabɔ no a yɛbɔ no bia challenges yɛdɛn ɛwɔ hɔ ɔma kwame ɛtɔ da bi a wo drive car ɛwɔ kwan mu a wobɛtumi akasa me deɛ mehwɛ me ho yie paa ɛnte saa ɛnso wokɔ no obɛtumi de car koraa tumi bɛkrɔse wo ɛwɔ wo yie hwɛ no mu mpo na woanya nkwanhyia saa na amammuo teɛ amammuo wɔ baabiaa no ɛmfa ho ne sɛ ne wobɛsi ahyehyɛ nneɛma ɛmfa ho ne sɛ ne wobɛtumi atoto nneɛma ɛtɔ da bi a nneɛma nkɔ sɛ ne wosi yɛdɛn ɛpɛ no na mmom deɛ hia ne sɛ nneɛma no ɛba saa kwan a wofa so respond to it ɛna yɛdɛn ɛhia papa yi a ɛnɛ ɔsɛ ɔpɛ president adie ne pɛn so Ghana kɔ ahoyɛhia mu a na ɛnyɛ external forces na ɛkɔɔ so yɛte sɛ yɛdie yi bi yɛnhwɛ kwan a ɔfa so respond yɛ ɔkaa sɛ ɔyɛ odwanfunu ɔno deɛ ɛhyɛ mfa ne ho nti yɛda adum so mu bɛmfie 9 na yɛni kanea so MPP berɛ so yi ahokyerɛ ne ahoyɛhia baayɛ yɛnhwɛ kwan a mofaa so ɛresponde to it so nipa a ɛnɛ ɔmo ne John Mahama ɛbɛkɔ contest no Dr. Baumia onni president da na John Mahama wadi yɛhu sɛ ne nisu ne ban yɛ dɛn ɛteɛ wode mfie 9 pɛ ɛma no a menua ɔyɛ no toro kaa asɛm bɛba abatoɔ so wɔ nsunsuansoɔ ɛno no ɛti bɛfiri sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ yɛde ma Dr. Baumia na ɔno nso yɛ me yɛhu sɛ ne wobɛsi ayɛ dɛn ayɛ no so ahu ɛnti ma yɛnka sɛ challenges bi aba ɛnti yɛnkɔto aba daabi yɛmeka ne sɛ mom yɛ nyinaa yɛnka mom nneɛma yɛwura John Mahama hu sɛ yɛma kwan sɛ wobɛdi president a saa akonya no mfa nni agorɔ ɛnyɛ mfomsoɔ wɔ ho ɛnwene sɛ Ghanafoɔ bɛsaa mu anya akonya bio na obiara de ayɛ nyansasua sɛ yɛma no akonya a asaa akonya no ɔbɛhwɛ so na ɔde ayɛ dwuma pa na Ghana akɔ n'anim deɛ meka no no
ɛneɛ yɛbɛda ase ne ɛsa ma ɔtiri nkwan so
sida wɔ awurade hɔ
yɛsɛ da ase paa lawyer Nana Agyei baafo awua ɛyɛ parliamentary candidate elect na yɛnka sɛ ɔyɛ parliamentary candidate for Manhyia South ɛnura no electoral commission no declare no sɛ ɔno yɛ parliamentary candidate nti ɔno ɛna say Manhyia South wabɛsi yɛwura Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh anemu okay 101.7 so ini na asɛm bi hwehwema so saa asɛm no wuyi Kwame Nkrumah ɛpɛn so efiri hɔ a ɛba aban ahodoɔ a aba champon bre hwa bre ede be nyina no ye wo hwa o man ejapade bi ese o ejapade no ehu ni mfaso ana ye nya mfaso me ye boka wo enti ye ntoma obi ni aton ye toma obi dia nipa kro nya mfaso nipa cho munti asem ni yo nite ni yi hwe me pa cho mo ahunu industrial area Accra ha aveno ho no adan awodo asisi o factory sisi o nyina no Kwame Nkrumah penso ne baaye ena ye wo hwa ye se adan no aban nya mfaso wo mo ye Ghana fo a ya fa wo mo a wo mo hwe adwuma no so no wo mo ntimi nye ma adwuma ni nya mfaso enti yentoma ankurankura bi yetoma ankurankura na ye adwuma saade no enya mfaso de a si yetoma nipa eti ye nipa na manage yie esan se ya ban adwuma ana de be na memo akwa ba
nana vejo so
na boko de
nana x-ray okoye nana ukoye
x-ray yo
entoma siwachi o
kuma
na baby nya kama sa o
sa enye
nana binye
mistake
nana ba ko ne dia wo kei
nana me pacho ene se aban japade ho wo de me ka ban kura penso me ka rolling style o ye bi me ka aba kofo time divestiture implementation program ewi ase no kofo time no ejapade ya o ma ejapade ya yese ehun ni mfaso no wo mo no mo committees no dudu o mo ton dudu no ama wo mo akasa ho na ne ade ne yese eya ban dia enya mfaso na mo ye ton ma individual na
enya mfaso na de na individual no ye nkopa bi no ma ye na enya mfaso
individual no so ye Ghana ni o nana kofo time ye wo wa ne ton Vodafone
se na Ghana Telecom
ya ton ni adan ni nyina ya ton ni nyina yes ni eni mfaso enti problem no adwuma no na e ma mfaso ana wo mo hwe adwuma no so
nana wo mo hwe adwuma no so no because ya ton ma asimesi ema adwuma na enya mfaso ni nya mfaso de a enya wo mo hwe so no
sosket
aba no
enti na ne ye na kire se wa mo sheda ra sa yemfom o man japade ne mfa state capture aramboa
se pepepe
ana Dubai Center
dia wa American embassy nche ho no
ya toma investor for 50 years
50 years
yes go for the 3 one no 70 years no wuko e di santa ngwa go hwa wunya
50 years
na woni nkofo edi bone pa ukruma
nana ka che me wadarum
Lands Commission
wo ma yakude se wazaro
gurati nyankopon asase ba ko wo be ko no ya ye paper de ma we asase ba ko ba sa ko search no esa ye we dia
Lands Commission
puto u pe be bia bone power what maybe can I Japan honorable
yeah
what I can't send you I say chairman of the MPP Yewra Stephen Tim sabra no ye say board chairman e wa lands commission what on asase ama no hem watua aka watua o ka wi a ọbaayẹ a wasa atọ ama nipa afro afei ọsọ ọhwẹ n'anim sa wọn na kẹrẹ Japan na bẹka yo ọhwẹ n'anim sa ase akọ ọhwẹ asase ni bi na bẹrẹ na menye papers ma asase yẹ nwa
ọngọ hwẹ bi na ọgọ
hwẹ bi bia na mo ana ehunu bia what kind of nonsense is that
awa Ghana ha
ọ̀nà bó kẹ́ni Japan na bẹ́ ká yẹ.
Nana wo.
Wọ́n ká ní kúrò ẹsẹ̀ ẹsẹ̀ Kwame Nkrumah dabere wọ́n bọ̀ dam. Ọ̀nà bó kẹ́ni di Japan sí. Wọ́n ní wọ́n kò tuya asase ní ká wọ́n múna asase bi wọ̀ họ́ náà sọ̀ de bẹ́ẹ̀ ma ní wọ́n tuya ká. Ọba ayé àwọn sáà di àmì nípa afọ ẹ̀yẹ Yewura Stephen Tim national chairman of MPP. Ẹ̀nà. Was Yewura na day was nyashe mistake ko you from na
Okay, FM 101.7.
mistake
hey what mistake
na nye mistake
and John go as at from na no papers man
no tie ni ye sa hotel yi a ye ka ho asem
Senate for die
me pa cho enye Senate for die o eye meme ne wo
pensioners
any work
any yen ya be ko pension no
aha ye nyina ye dia ye ne ye dia ene ye dia mo so mo hwe so na oni nipa ye so ye director general
Kofi Bosompem osafo maafo
ba Juma mbedi ni wagana hanu wanu afa post ni bi wo sha kodidi
ya chechani say party as champagne
na da chimini wa amre
obi amaji kakra say wedding cake
ai
a slice brother beje
na enkrofo hwe asem bi na anu a ebirimu uze all societies in working society
organized labor
say wo mo be cost strike na entwa yo e hwa no mo di mirika ba say wo mo nyanto
na niema mo be dabi mo nto won
ye be to ama
nipa na wo bodo nkomi no nsa onsaje ni adoma no ye beji abo wo beton mo beton afida mo beton
ye nya wo bi te say Richard Anyagba
Richard pa
wo tu wo nya adwuma why is the contributor there
oh na meti ayam wan say
oti aburochi eno oba ye
Richard pa
wo de wuntie oba ye no so be page na secretary mboa tie mu die Richard Anyagba story ozo be page na secretary wa mu kwa yie bi wo Kumase ena na dambotwe ona bo dambotwe ti wo ena obi bi an say do you know this man? He looks familiar.
Hey,
who MPP mo nim dambotwe
dambotwe
wonim no
wakra MP
okay wonim no
general secretary former general secretary
wonim no
dankwaku botwe
na untie
na brofro grey he looks familiar
he looks familiar he looks pharmacy in the name na your family na oba say obepe general secretary me boa edi ye an interview ha me ye wo meet na baby ba ko ka ho edi en wo frɛ ayi Isaac producer chance
Isaac here o si odomi
se o na senka ope bibi mayen but nsanka na obi money is can be $100 every US
$100
tie je de bezi acha na $900 na ebe $600 nti eba ọma me 150 cedis
nana wazampa
me pa cha woni Isaac na te
yama wo nana money to president of the land 150 cedis
no Isaac in 500 na
that 250
no that mean 500 na
350
na ba ku bi ka won so fa 150 na skano so kura ansama wani no ne oni bie
dabi ebi ye pepe minim se bu a akotena wa che ho ntem so yi $50 na adwen se ye 50,000 ai ebi ye pepe papa wanamfu bia na onu so no kwa brochire basa na no shop bia ben fitting shop na mitumi de meka akoma fita na fita ni wie no okobɔ na mania ni wa frɛ mi osidan fita ni wa wie o oso obeje 70 cedis mama no 40 tuba fa 30 pesos
miwa wadwa ko ji chance
naga opa aroje fo ni bi ye papa especially you give one
just come on
ai you go me ka first day me ko you came now for me tell wa boy be do show na uni na ma bi e be senu ayi eska o 5 pound
na go mamenka asemsi de njiro
ready
sa wo kwa abrochira next time I be abrochira bia you do airport ade frem o be frem
be hwe o de we need to start there so be da bontia ma wa o be ho
na sitire mu nyenyenyenyen
ai malamfu bia ai salin ko si first time ko abrochira akwa bi gaga baby am da de nye problem kra umbra na de nke tie ye den ozo ko ye akwa ne yire ni mbaba e4 edan twetwopon bi na omu hyem na katin sem finfin na nkonwa sifa nti omu titi nkonwa no so office aja
me papa kuro mabofo
ai ade besama odoma ko hotel na baby afi abobe 8:30 na omu tonku akonwa no akwa ne si nti yedum tv na mahihye nkonwa ne ye na obi ada fa
kwagwe
no wa hera da freni da ngwazi azembe
enna de ebeda ne sa no enna de ebeda ne sa no ngwadi
radi aboje de kwa bu oti woni dama manga je se ko Germany 2006 World Cup
World Cup no
sata ya de Trump na eko me ofori amponsa the late Mufti Dabre
ya ka Trump sa train na
enketenketen
etimi fa kwan medu traffic rate gina
ano na ya team na Ghana ni bi oto mfantini bi o jama wo show Trump no nyasem kitu na onimsa jama abrofo ni ntitwi nti wo twabo mu ose Ghana ose abrofo esisiefu ata acho old boys wonfo asom chongo uta ose ekodu park obi esifu mana akwa na ba aze on politique de groupe mam go bien
kwa mamusa question pa nano mi wo social media se wunya bibi ti se ebia Dutch passport yes ni PhD ba cho mo na mo tran brochira ache enya bia se minya bukunu a se bia British passport US passport wa eno no bosumi bia no wo be passport no blame scan na
wame o ze adwene e hye bibini trim se abrojire sika gugu fam
da bi o se menya passport
ai e obi adweye se ana se obi timi ka se ni nya visa one day kra na mi wu amepe o je zo wo adwene wo trim nkofu be bla adwene mu se saboche no du wa no wa yeyo se sika gugu fam o
enti wa ku mi bo se ukuta PhD
ai
e wa abrochiri na wo German passport ana wo British passport ana UK passport na woni nsa no djuma woni bibia na kuta passport na passport ya na abrofo hwe se obi an passport mo na busu mi bia
I don't know very another way well no bi ti abrojire won grata kom dia dene no adama gaje se madam bi ko shia Ghana ni bi go train station o grata all right o ba system na bi ti no ɛna wahyehyɛ no ho wahyehyɛ no ho dɔ so wotumi sɛ akwa no wabɔ down complete ɛna wasan yɛ no ho jonki ɛna ohyia no kwame ewura sɛ kwame bo na kwame ewura na ha na woyɛ ho sɛ aden ase masa kroma manfo so amɔ da ma menya baabi nda wo
yɛwura angel kabonu ɛyɛ nagrat boss na yɛ ne ntwetwe nkɔbɔ angel memwache
Mpacho mama voice nko so kakra.
Mpacho o timi nka yie.
Okay, yen kasa ba e logo.
Mpacho yo. Yet is organized labor. More percent ka mo cost strike over the sale of snit hotels ahodo a ye ton ama obakofo. Na wo mo so ababonten Rock City fo na ababonten se wo mo nya ntobio. Eti de ebusa se na strike no mo bekọ ana mo nkọ.
Okay, well, now no fear that organized labor here in Shemu or TUC Hall. And you're taking decisions there. A bias for any position there. Chinchao or Beton hotels. And I taking a decision and I can't say until Smith Abba say hotels no or moon tongue no Yabeko strike. Saturday morning and document be by and say in the first document Friday no Rock City Hotel issue statement say on top what if the sales of the hotel but that one was inconsequential because and you only acquire all tongue and a nini wasem all tongue and a nini wasem near all tongue you see on jai tongue na adianin sanya snake dia yen tia say de pia obi person tongue aban japadie ana nkofo bi person tongue aban japadie na nkofo a ya point you mo se mon konko ye juma ma o man Ghana na mo aheda I run it company down. No more time I catch a Ghana for say, a buying the Tina, ye. Now a Toma and cran, a bebois. Woman, not sank of Funa, Quacoya shareholders in the company.
Now, Enyo,
yes,
Mibusa Sambia no passe. Say a buying where Japadi be. Na ye nyamfa so wo so a edi enti na kire se ye toma individual bi dia e be nyamfa so.
That is correct. Very good question. Kosia say uchia undumi ndi e ba ne se na odi ma onua so onchi na oni obetumi edi na tani pana ya appointing say onye chief executive we dey confirm the certificate confirm the qualification. You see only bibi there can be the actual a buying company or my penny appointed to be on your chief executive. You want to say ECG. Why appointed the panel on your chief executive? Now, what to me be any independence? What can I say? Oh, employ way, Patika fashion. That's the company no for the upper. What's the income individual? Oto adianima individual now. You the same government now the employer mono. You cannot do it. So there are certain things that government is doing intentionally. Mudi running down state company. Baby we are not going to lie down as labor to be told by any government that public corporation is not working well and it is not profitable, so they are going to sell. We would interrogate the issues. We will interrogate the issues, and those who are at the helm of affairs, if they have done something untoward, we have to take them before the law. ECG, look, I'm telling you, ECG can be run profitably. ECG can be run profitably. But government interference, orders, go and do this, go and do that, Okay? We have information that certain people came to sleep in that hotel and they did not pay their bills. Somebody from high office just directed that they should write off the bill. If the women national team in a public hotel, after that one, you write off the bill. How do you expect the hotel to make profit? So, Minia, the discussion is a wider discussion.
Now, my mama, dear, catering rest house, I hold one. Good him say, if you abandon the person in our maton Tamale dear court, say, Dubai Center, Dubai Center. What is one a call? Safra angel man be kwagwe ni edi nkomo na angel bae me bisa se me wa aburo kire na menya anaye wo me ho because minim America
Kwame mimi de honestly maso nsu aso ensa Ghana hired de pa she Kwame uni mamanfo mu gwaburo kire a omo maami mu ewu kro omo ntumi ama she demo so
me wa aburo kire say de me kuta American passport, British passport.
Kwame na say British passport na nye bosuma ketuyo an American passport obi enu a okura American and British passport a bosumi yetuanka automatically
ebia adwuma no ebetimi ama me bia
adwuma be wan ko school ai wala tu wala se ya na obeye fa hwan sa na ye ko bo wala tu wala za America for no bo wan ko school ade a ohoho no ni nkrata abeye no abi na obeye. There's no guarantee say one cry 10 DM officer.
Yeah, what did he book nam social media and say on
class. Oh, I mean, you say for shege reasons. And a Kwame say acrobat, any acrobat.
Man acrobat.
No cra Belgium passport. Obetena nipa no ni ti wa brochire no. Kwame asemo kan no as a advice to the ordinary Ghanaian youth. O since that time no mutin toes e wa Italy. Na toes no kakraka ene ya ye train race na tutu na wotia konwa so na wote left na watira na webu pandwe na wako nim sa do sa osu wia wo sori kura na giso obi so mu ene so no kwasa se meni mama sama mbra nkuru okuta Belgian passport osin kwasa se mbeni na oja oba Ghana oso oba no ni tie na wa mama boka be fa na osi ma se fansa mfrem so to so oba she ha be 1.5 year afenyami biebie kwani o mekoye no ye se woko Belgium o mekoye movie bi ozo du abrafo ni say Mr. Acrobatic you have overstayed, why did you go to Ghana? Also I was sick, I went for healing. But there are better doctors in Belgium. No, me I believe Ghana doctors more. Also mo kaka boni si sa de tie dia the passport ni e be withdraw. So take akwanzi ade akwana adwini adwuma na passport ni yesi ye agi o ozibro ni ko fra Ghana ni otitwi se o mechechim nja akwana mze de o muka no nte ase to so oba ozibro ni start say acrobatic we are seizing your okano back o say am mistake
ba ku me kwaba evira me sa wa kwaba
area
aha na ye di nkomo na ekate ye mi tie o pa
then I make cassette. Argentina, Granny, public sector, who was certificate, who was masters, a different PhD. I find the commercial that who have a cassette and say, the human has find the show, and what you, who give all allowances. That's what the cassette say. The company, because it's a public company, you cannot, it is not profitable. Now, you say we need sometimes who cover, they have to compensate too. So, and if I'm a yes, I'm at the end. And I'm saying, and the Nipa, I'm transfer, everything are running hotel, are running a profitable. Now, who's a Nipa now? Or someone being or running in public sector and yet profitable. And then the partner at that home. And yet the same short time amount for your private hotel, and no almost about your public hotel. You see, who the who should meter? Oh, yeah. Meter because I thought it was 70 amount for the year Kalabuli. Who the far you see the man of Bruni? Who knows over meter purchasing centers all over the country. Who you just have to walk, show your ID, pay your money. Now when you're meter. A Palestine will be beginning or your job or public sector. On your thing, say the meter is well sought out after by people. And that there is a huge market for it. So if there is a huge market for it, let us import the meters and make it available for people to buy. By so doing, Kalabule na amount for a year. And cost of you. I just don't know. I can't understand. Well, so my brother, there is a deliberate effort by public servants to run down public organizations so that government is selling and then they will become shareholders and become part owners of those public organizations. Is it by force? Say you're saying this company, it can only take 200 workers. Now I'm buying 400 workers back. Now also your chief executive and you collect all the 400 people. Is it correct? Why don't you resign and come to the public and tell the public that I resigned because government wanted me to take more than the company can pay, and I refused. So based on principle, I am resigning. Why do we do this? Why? Public company run by Ghanaians, being paid well, only chief executive in Nigeria. And we run it down. Look at Cocoa Board. We have been talking to the workers at Cocoa Board.
Yes.
We know what is happening. And today, look at what we have done for one of the most lucrative sectors in our economy. Just because of the interference of semi-literate politicians. What is this? Boy, I just kind of, and you see, I'm over there. Oh, it is the public sector. It is not making profit. Because it's not making profit, let us privatize. When it is privatized, then they can run it well. Instead of interrogating why it is not making profit. It is no longer going to be business as usual. And we ask the media to support us. We ask the entirety of the Ghanaian populace to support us. Let's take the organization companies one after the other. Companies that belong to the people of Ghana. If they have appointed you as a chief executive and you cannot do it, leave and let better people come and run it.
Mira, mami musa question we. Say moi Rock City for no aba say wo munye no. Eno no say o maka say wo mun to biem no. Eno nkyere say snake ntimi nton. Edi mo pese snake baby pick pronouncement anade.
Yes. So anything like Rock City car so much of way you know. It doesn't satisfy our demand. Our demand is that snake should come out and say they have stopped the sale. And then let's sit down and see how we can revamp those sales.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And then if the management is not good, please advertise for competent management. If it is the management that is not good, if it is government interference, tell us that it is because of government interference. Wow. So we know what the problem is. The demands no, because you cannot have a hotel without a big front.
But almost all Babontia Bechirim say, and you are Monkwana to be other areas now along the beach, you know, a baby so belongs to private companies.
Yes, if it belongs to snakes. Wow, you ever say Enra, Babata, and our bomb wagansi, and then Manyani. We should stop what we are doing to our country. And you know, Maminka's secret being true. Go to most of the state companies that have been bought by private people. It is no longer being used for the purpose it was used. A bigger than it church. A bigger than it church. A bigger than it supermarket. A bigger than it supermarket. It tells you that the private people, they don't even have the competence. Some have been resold.
Okay,
why do we do this?
Why
do we have an MRI machine in a public hospital? MRI machine now acting. When you say the machine is there, either they repair it or they buy a new one. Not for 6 months. You don't see the need to replace the machine. Not doctor now or Juma or hospital or refer patient. For private man be one say I say wahano ukoha ubenya. Why? Why should dialysis machine be sold? Now yet it's a public hospital. We pay taxes. Complaints have been made to the ministry. The ministry have taken the complaint to the Ministry of Finance. Release money so I will go and buy machines to save the people of Ghana. Now a whole year, it is not done. Now another tax me say, the public sector is not viable. What are you talking about? The problem is our attitude towards public sector organizations, not the public sector. The problem is our attitude, our inordinate desire to destroy and capture.
Now, Angel,
yes.
In absence of any law prohibits it would be set onto state property. No, a brass will say, Yamra,
oh, we are even late. But before the law, let's come to morality and common sense. Don't we look? As I speak, I drive Nagra's car. It is a V8 vehicle. Assuming I'm leaving office, now me master Nagra's car no. Is that correct? Is it right?
Ebian share one says over to me a faco.
No, science is a bonning. Me, ya talker, I'm a Mr. Mufanya Juma. Miami Jumeri, stop Obi are taking over from me. Sani Pano Subeye Juma. And yes, Sikano, you want Sikano overflow. Not me, a Capadena Midi Jumano. You say, I'm running to share what I me from Kofi. I think me Jumano, me to me soccer. You see, this we always open doors for and to justify criminality. Bungalow, public servants. Who you are appointed to government officials. You are looking to bungalow amount. Who will you as a minister? Now, we say, bungalow now, team, no, who talk. And come out from Kwame Nkrumah Abresu, to bungalows and that. Who are not the them? Not assembly court. Not court say there's nothing wrong with the purchase. Can you imagine that? Wow. So, Obiaba, not a talk about a Japadia. Japadia pain, never wo, Amawu, another Timba, Ababe. Eh? Telephone or what the Wally? They are pointing the bank crime. Uncle them. Or check it with the amount of information.
Okay.
Go and check how much government is now spending on hotel bills for public servants.
Hey.
Go and check how much government is spending on hotel bills for public servants. Because we have appointed them, they have come to Accra. There is no place for them to sleep. Because you have sold the bungalow that could have housed them free of charge. You have sold it to politicians in the past. Meanwhile, go and check the public land that has been acquired within the last 2 years. One of the opposite Afrikipo.
Oh, Adana Wano.
Adana Wawa, you 30 years Accra Information Center. No? Why?
Mechambo. Opposite Afrikiku.
Opposite Afrikiku.
Sa Adana Wawana government bungalow sitting in Ano.
Yeah, Mr. Yaton. Why? You have come to office. Your salary.
No, Angel.
Yeah.
And yes, I say no. I'm said Akabe Parliament House and National Theatre and about
National Theatre is not making profit.
Aye.
And therefore, let's give National Theatre to a private person. Time now announcement in the Bebano. Now you will be crowded. Answer announcement now.
Now, will be sending me a dear be say. Baby to say Golden Tulip, Canning City Hotel. Senator for Eton, Emma Lebanese, and no one can be I must say, one so crown, a year, was I told my ass sending Lancaster. Now I don't know when no near Breno, dear, yeah, Tono Namoy.
Missy not and ra, Samada, and
Manani.
In any case, Omotoma Libyan, a very Golden Tulip. Just to see a Libyans that time or be a very Lancaster. Now, and you will sell, who sell our formerly I are buying here, and then it didn't be Lancaster, and you will. It tells you that, Kuna Air Corno, for sweet this Obroni, every man in GBB, our young crew, as an IE, and in Guasimeni. Look, they do these things intentionally. Look, Kwame, I'm telling you, they do these things intentionally. And they run down public corporation. I'm said that, and I'm with you. Well, over my money panel, you are pointing now, only 7 years. Others are with you want to. Meaning, and that any property of state that have been sold to any individual in the last 10 years, and when we take it, we punish the people. Why? What kind of greed is that? Your salary is over 20,000 Ghana cedis. You in government, a back connection. Who was our connection in the middle? Me, I'm a little Katakra. Me,
Now, I want to say MPRA. For the said they've okayed the transaction to a monton.
MPRA. Say, I bind a appointment.
Aye.
So, Omoye, I bind their dance apron strings of government. But NPRA, every month, you get yes, or more be there fees and charges. Very soon, we'll put into the public domain how much money we pay to the NPRA. The NPRA will tell us what they use that money for. No, we don't want NPRA to become another snake. We don't want NPRA to become another snake. Snake is workers. Workers have slept on their rights. Among phobia take over snake. Today, we are taking snake back. We are taking NPRA back. On all the boards, the workers have to be majority. Not gas apprentices.
Now, the Ebraso said the monopoly given to SNIT as to the management of workers' contributions, you know, yetimi buy muma dodo anwa esu betimi companies and institutions betimi take up. No me be.
Unse, Enuna President Kufuor, God bless him. He's one of the best presidents we've had in this country. Enuna President Kufuor, Ebayeno, obey a 3-tier pension scheme. 1, tier 1, late. Late, na said the any say, Obi a oye mama buying or any organization there, our year contribution there, no, or call retirement there. Every month, we still make a monthly income based on how much he was earning when he went on retirement. So government is interested in the social security of these citizens. Tier 2, we get a registered company to manage our contribution. In a call retirement from my lump sum. Tier 3, a voluntary. While that you have a company be now run tier 3. But government gives you tax exemption. All this, it was brought by President before. Wow. So, since the Mujumani say, every month, applying the percentage, any million percentage, every month, also Mujumani say, over invest properly. Now, profit about so that when I go on retirement, you are capable of continuously paying my monthly allowance. So, Mama Bear extension of the Ministry of Finance, when the ministry is not giving audit. Why? Why? So you see, if you have no business to be in government, get the hell out. I'm not a politician. I will not go and stand on any platform to go and do political campaign. But who are your politicians? If you know you cannot do it, just get out.
And yeah, Mammy now sit. Now, me said, and then my sister strike, you know.
And then your friend meets you 10 o'clock.
Okay.
At TUC Hall. Let us now, Bano. The best let us know. Now I take a decision. If I invite all media men and women, because you see, most of them can roll.
Oh, yes.
Most of them can roll. But you never call retirement.
Yo, Mate, Mamena was no pay. Yes, yeah, as a pa or angel Kabonu a Nagrat boss. And I know I can come okay 101.7. So in here now, latest foam your partner for life mattress a papa dear any latest foam. Now, what that mattress no so a boy, yewo king size, queen size, double 1.5, and the cake can win a B. Latest foam for your mattress, no, a didn't in my pa. Now, your mattress, no, what that's what I dear bet you now, so. Now, latest foam for your mattress, no, ne boɔ ɛda fam mpanin tɔ bi nkwadaa tɔ bi ekuni yɛ ne ntire ɛno ano bi ada so bɔmɔden ne bɛpɛ bi na ɛmoa ɔpa ɔba yɛ maa da so kura ehun sɛ ne teɛ latest phone foɔ yɛsa yɛ furniture nkonya yɛde v shape sofa range aba ɛwɔ hɔ ɛna yɛde l shape aba afei colour biara design biara yɛwɔ bi sɛ wodi si space yɛ so de sua hotel room office biribiara no yɛwɔ bi de ɛma wo ɛwɔ hɔ na yɛbɔ latest phone ma na wagye so your partner for life latest phone your partner for life latest phone your partner for life nti hyɛ no nso sɛ woba bɛtɔ bi latest phone for yɛ introduce MDF bed wardrobe side drawers ɛna sɛ adeɛ no aba no a TV ɛwɔ hɔ a yɛde designs wiɛ ho nyinaa no ɛma ɛyɛ kama no latest phone for yɛyɛ bi nti kɔyɛ showrooms across the country kai sɛ latest phone for yɛnyɛ online business ɛfɛ sika send me ɛyɛ online na mefa ma obi yɛ saa ɔpɛ sɛ ɔdi sika no bra showroom hɔ Philly Gadochi ne bɛhwɛ numbers no ɛnie 0302 23 1155 ɛkɔpem 62 0302 23 1155 kɔpem 62 ɛna 0322 008499 0322 008499 latest phone your partner for life nana
na meka ayi asɛm yɛwura Richard Ahiagba sɛ ɔma mo $100 ɔpromise mo
but amma but akyerɛ no menyankra sɛ nipa kɔ no mmɔmu no ana ɛsɛ ɔsane scan free US
and one cent
na
wɔno ba na adwuma no a ɔno fi sɛ mayɛ nti ɔde 100 ne bɛbrɛ mo na ndeɛ mayɛ wie
yɛn ka sɛ yɛ charge no tom
nti de ɔno no fi sɛ
ɔka kyerɛ Isaac sɛ yee mo yɛ adeɛ paa na wɔfa ase aduam nti wɔdeɛ nipa kɔn de ba na send ama
$100
nana abrochire iska
$100 no
muna mtiere muska wo
nana yembuska because seed ni say papa ko for time na ye 1 cedi $1 na ye pe na mbo bracket na 2020 still omunya ye wo je dia kabonu kan ye no
wan ba bia wo kan
na nya say yin na wo hwe
you know wan say ehon ye I say government bungalows
yes
sanso bebere no nana na wo kai say na nsen me kan say prisons headquarters one ebeko
they need police hospital you opposite no ekwan ifa na na oboa enye baby ya kwoto a confirm ni ade not ball pitch one chain
na
o maton
nti ewa na ona bo kwalo so mankwa yes obeka safa ti e fair ha no e na o say
what is sold
what they say
yo matter
you told you what is sold I like that word
nana
they sold the cereal
they sold incredible sold
soldability
of the somnambulism everyone ni matter
Bibi
anso so manya
me say aka police headquarters
dan parempene ode go no mbewu ene dia waye we na said waye police headquarters
na tie ye frɛ honorable control so amankwa no what dey asma obeka wo say wo mo ho na prison officers in Beninfo no about Parliament, Defense and Interior Committee of Parliament. Bebo mama ni ese. Ye uranom oti adwemu madawroma. Ye ha no. Asase ne sa da ye chi ni ha no ka ho no. Enka moton ya anka eye. Ebeboa ye mpa
na ye prison officers na beka asase.
Ye wo kromo dodo na munyi nkwa ewuram baabi.
What a shock.
Enti And one say na sa word we dey won use no strategic investor.
Hey, na oya wanya.
Or strategic. Eti ano so ekọ.
Ewo no.
Ekọ.
And secondary school be cry acquaintance, right?
Yeah,
St. Thomas and
ebe ho. We free fire service for no na. Uko anim kakra bi em so omo to aso e kire ho. There be omo the next lane.
No more the next lane. So many police hospital na you opposite.
Thank you.
It is old.
It is sold.
Then there's a question interchange you hear then one month away. There's a question interchange one month away.
Na ne. Wo Richard Anyagba. Unya adwuma. Senate unya contributor.
Utaku ni ho.
Utaku ni ho.
Osimpo anna ho.
Osimpo anna ho.
Na yen se holders. Ya kasa.
Adan ya ne party ni na ekotonti.
Aba. Na ne ko people that wo mun kwotoi. Wo mun kwato na ozi Beverly Hills asen wan. Said that no medicine no hills so.
Yeah, Beverly Hills.
And wo mun kwato ko people. And afaja to wo mun kwato.
Beverly Hills is more of like now Beverly Hills no kran na ne. Hollywood. Baby
active film no.
Active film no. E asase pese enu sisuo. And a fa. Beverly Hills. Yeah. Now, what pese wunya clean picture pa no a mo amoko America mo woska no. Wokwa bra kuro no ankasa mu. Beverly Hills kuro no ankasa mu.
Na bia November say meko Virginia nti. Eben.
Oh, anu California.
California.
So free New York, California. Me van so be fa flight be mienu. It take be 7 hours ne kakra.
Aden.
Emutwe.
Me nko another country o.
There be even time zone no kra no emutwe. New York time zone no nko na California time zone no nko.
Na mama me hwe na Virginia baby amekọ portal no na me say ho ba na abosen.
Enti na Hollywood City no.
Yeah.
Krodada. Krodada. Ubeba enumere say uba fa baby ana abolamfo ewi walk of fame side the whole.
Na Americans abodanfo.
Wo mu gu papa.
Sekefo. Ole sekeni wai.
Jawajo.
America.
Jawajo.
Ole sekeni wai.
Oh, baby.
Ento mo psychiatric hospital.
Na abolamfo no kwachiri so ayebole di obenya lawyer twitwa agin so mo odam. Na ne.
Ene na ebo dem anitie.
Because Hollywood no, the pinnacle of Hollywood no. Ebe pano so no. Ye frɛ baby Griffiths.
Yeah.
Observatory Museum. Ehɔ na ubegina be pano etifi pa. It will to ani abon say ade no Hollywood na ya twero no. Sa white no. Isi bi pano so. Ugina kira abaka say nkete. It's about 47 feet. Baako bia letter baako bia. No mo dey siwo. Na ne fa baabi e na ye sa Beverly Hills American. Na Beverly Hills no wo fa ma na wo sa be sane a. No benya Beverly Hills Hotel. E no all right. What do you say?
Wo san abadan.
Oh san abadan. I bepo na ya ase wo pe. E na o ma twere Beverly Hills. E wo sa say fountain bi. Eno kwa akogina no atwa picture de akyekyere owie no aba be. Enti nana wa monton nana hwe menam Australia Adelaide. Adelaide no mete South Terrace. Terrace. Na me baya bedru anumu ha. Na me bedru ho no ana me hu school bi. A friend Pulteney School. For Enkwala. I think be a primary 6.
Pottery School na young crowd.
Pulteney.
Okay.
Pulteney. Yeah.
Because you're poetry.
Your poetry.
Yeah. Now them no ground of young go.
Na. School no. Na woni ma de. Omo wo edanda da. An impoma te se sa impoma na tete empoma ni bi
enua de no
nua de esi ho esi school na nim ɛna ɔmo modern one na ɔmo akyekyere ɛwɔ na chi na ɔmo yusu ni mienu nyinaa ɛna one of the nicest countries in the world Australia yeah
Titru ni Adelaide na Sydney so
Sydney only capital Melbourne my fe na ahaso de say Sydney fe Adelaide no crowd here me can say entise you know
in Indianapolis
there and you wo can you US Indiana
wana wo hey na US ye ho kopa o
esa yeko enti na de me can say abrofo no se Ghana fo ena kasa asase na Hollywood ye
ya don
komaton
na nam se da ya beda so no na mezi egu enu ano so ezo obi atode baba besi hotel no mo tu foundation
ebe kakra no se wa hwe nana wo tre wo nsam se na se uyi wani se ya ubeba no obi asi na asi wo nsam nana me kafa
biam se so aba
Lieutenant Colonel Biama
Lieutenant Colonel
Biama
ai
akwafu money that is say
yesu adom na so e
ko ata nso fe
that's
neti
na kwabra na yenton bi ya bet ton tete kwasi interchange
ya bet cheche na nsen niema bi a ese moton me ba jo new plan eda no esuo kwa
de watch motor no
ai
na castle osu castle
na ayi na baby ayi ewura Professor Tames da no
Asumdwe Park
omu koku anyi do
dabi omu no kwaku obifu funu do omu obia mbetaje o
dabi ye mafunu transfer
dabi onyampre nana kwaku anyi do anani pa weekend bi o de kotokro balantan kodo ho no one better scorpion near the Adinkutre crab for
because Professor there Enisa scorpion
dabi ba kwana kokukuta prior tintinas or pray urana ewo na
enye easy
wanche
wa homa so ma me ni nkomo
kwaku ba
Mira koku ajiro CEO ma Atamis Institute me mo ache Good morning. And I want to move. Yeah.
Hey, no, Maka baby. My lucky.
Why lucky? Me brava. I'm going to be watching. Yeah. Na bako de
obo de do ma e kire boko una kwan so
e kwan so boko pa na mafrawo ena wo de eja wo wakwa ban mu pen Professor Mills pen so why deputy na general secretary of the NDC pen Yewura Baumia calling for debate binum akira adwene wo ho se debate no se bia woni Yewura Mahama begina ho na we yaka no ento aba obi o wa ye woni ma bebre bido no ahwe so de to aba sa debate nsami se wutie binum so kura wa ma se wono a we nya debate bia Yewura Baumia ensam ade ma owura misata no kwansa sansam what did you decide to say
Kwame me that's initiative for no call Ghana and beyond because of the internet all over the world people are listening this morning. I said I remember Kelly and Ponso Amadipa Akin Kwame. What's opinion there? People have all kinds of opinion about debate. But for me as a political communications person, a strategist, and my research, the first televised political debate was in 1960 between President
Nixon and JFK, John F. Kennedy. And research, actually said, Edibua Kennedy to be able to take out Nixon, or for that matter, to beat Nixon at the polls. And since then, presidential debates have become a feature, not only in the United States, but worldwide. And Ghana, so 1992, you decided to say about democracy no more. You are mixing democracy no. So it's a mixture of the American system, the British system. So it's a hybrid. And it's a Rawlings and Kwana 1 year presidential debate. Of course, 92 no crowd or Kwana opposed because Professor Dubois in the MP before actually or move for election. So Rawlings virtually went alone. Oh no, okay, that was And I know a parliamentary one. Okay, so parliamentary they stepped out of parliament. Okay, but presidential he didn't debate Professor Dubois. 96 when debated President Kufuor, but he was able to go through. But I think from 2000, the presidential debate has become a very integral aspect. Now, research also shows that a banner MPP for or Moya Mwajin, somewhere Twama MPP, say debate to say debate to inform. A banner NDC for or Moya Mwajin, somewhere Twama NDC. We debate one year debate to Baby Mutina. So debate in Ankasano. For one more, almost said on your watch. Say you bet twako, Mifa, and I say betwako, a benku. Omutina acquaintance, and almost train be big to a beer. Almost all my margins say, almost say, vote because they have to vote because it's a civic responsibility. In the end, I have betwaba, but ye pay big at Crabia. Ebe maya to aba akọ nifa na se benkum na se ye to aba ni wi a ye ne ye kra aham hamin to aba ni wi a fe na me ne me kra ham. I must have a reason why I'm voting. Me am near MPP, me am near NDC, but me also be to aba. So what will convince me into the presidential debate actually is for some Crawford. It's not for those who have taken an entrenched position. Bibia a NDC, Bibia a MPP, Bibia a CPP, Bibia a UPP. The debate is not for them. So when in this political period, Metiti said, John Mahama, the spokesperson, and no more Ben, Eka said debate who here. I can understand their mental makeup because for them they will vote for John Mahama anyway. So they don't see why your mama should go and debate. But
Obia send me a year information be. Bakon a year 16 September 2020. When the era Samia Oku picture Babatua was say a Kufuado won't debate Mahama. MPP insists. Was the Bako Susa by August 22nd, 2020. Was a Kufuado will never debate Mahama. We are busy delivering. We are Rababian Samwa, the then communication director. We signed back baby or the Abba say and also 30th September 2020 was a presidential debate being held on the ground, Baumia to Mahama. Now was signed about Koswaba and no.
Kwame, that is a sitting president who has refused to debate his main opponent. The dynamics are different.
Okay.
Yeah, the sitting president refusing to debate a contestant. The dynamics are different. What is happening now is that both of them are not presidents. Baumia is not a president. Former President John Mahama is not a president. One is a current vice president. One used to be a vice president, transited to become president, was voted out, wants to come back again. It's the dynamics, no, any scenarios, no, any different. It's both of them, the is say, I think here, Babebo, Abenpin, I'm American Akoso. So, Obi any advantage, I won't in the answer. Here, you know, I think here, Babebo, Abenpin, to Americano. It's why the we need race, no, and no come on here. And so, for me, from that point of view, look, it's a tight race. Nobody should take it for granted. Say a free ride. It's a very tight race. And as Kwesi Ahoy said, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Is everybody is trying to convince a different group of the electoral groups. That is why I think that the presidential debate is very critical. Kwame, if they are running away from a presidential debate, but you see, me, I have said it from day one, that I have never seen it before. Say opposition leader, any opposition party, now every time the government in power and SST agenda, come me who be that? Look, 2008 by this time, when me. Master, my can't find one woman who can cry. If anything, it's a chino achieve, the lizard that fell from the Iroko tree. He said nobody will praise it. It will praise itself. So my man name no problem. But maybe me 1 year. 2008 by this time. As director of communications for the campaign, wallah it alive. Mr. said no besides President Kufoni and Crawford, any Nanado in Crawford. They will tell you the kind of pressure Kokwanido was piling on.
But said you can say that dynamics are different, you know. Now, Abia omuye retail campaign, and yet as I said, with pomp and pageantry, this time around, meeting with the people, knowing their concerns. Dynamics are different.
Retail campaign in Ukraine. Say about me retail campaign. Say well, that is up to him, but everybody knows that Baumia. And I was talking about the issue of agenda setting.
Okay. All right.
That at every point in time, John Mahama was elected on May 13th, 2023, right? Baumia was elected November 4th, 2023. Now will be December. How do you manage to keep all these dates in your head? And every time I said, well, that is one mark of a good communicator. That is one thing they teach you in communication school. You see, this business of being a communicator, Kwame, and yes, utumi can brofo and answer utumi kekeke. Master, you been to school. You are trying papers. You are trying theories. We have read theories. And so when we are talking, we are not talking out of a vacuum. Say politics near here. We have. As I speak to you, I'm an accredited member of the Institute of Public Relations Ghana. Coming Tuesday, and Tuesday, we are launching our 50th anniversary, IPR Ghana, 50 years of existence, 6:30 p.m. or Accra City Hotel or something. Anyway, back to the substance. So, Anamika said, when it comes to agenda setting, which is a key aspect of public relations, political communication, political strategy, and he said, the NPP has consistently been ahead of the NDC. Baumia has consistently been ahead of John Mahama since Baumia got elected on November 4, 2023. Mahama was elected 13th May 2023. Let me use my fingers to count. It's May, June, July, August, September, October, November. 6 clear months before Baumia got elected, John Mahama was elected. And you sat down and since Baumia got elected, Baumia has consistently been setting agenda. Now, Kwame, I was talking to a group of students on Friday. I was giving them some mentoring, and they were asking me the same question. I said, look, a lot of things go into voting. Voter behavior, up to now, political scientists have still not been able to put a finger on the exact reasons why people vote. There are so many reasons why people vote. That is why you are even finding, say, these days, rejected ballot papers are ranking third. If you either say MPP first, MPP second, or vice versa, NDC first, MPP second. Rejected ballot papers are becoming third. Not spoiled ballot papers. There's a difference between spoiled ballot papers and rejected. Rejected is a nipano polling booth no, and one say ballot paper no no they are two again. Why? Because people go there. Ebi awaji obisi kaseme to ama. One kotua. You see in Shobibe yiri afano. Into a koto. But I said that say no. Yeah, I'm taking the money. I will go and vote, but I will destroy the paper so that it becomes rejected. But I voted. So per my conscience, I've gone to vote. Hey, but it has been rejected. The point I'm making is a lot of things go into the final D-Day. And he said, so I was talking to my students on Friday, and I was saying, look, what Bawumia is doing, and I've said it consistently, nobody should underestimate it too. Because me, that's how I play my game. Now, this is a sitting vice president. The economy is challenged. No two ways about that. There are issues to do with the economy, the currency, job creation. But when the sitting vice president throws the challenge to the opposition leader, and you know why he will do that? Because you have a record as president and as vice president. You have a certain record.
Now, what's the argument we be say? Take it out, the mama penino. One the vice president, and in another breath, no, Ubetia or say, my way as vice president. It is a do baby now because okay, mercy be a coso. Na, and no dear man can one. Yana a shink of Wasuka Cranko for to say, what is happening?
When I listen to the current vice president, I've never heard him say on government and also on mercy. What his advisors I want to believe. And I would have done the same thing for President Mills. And I did it for the same thing for President Mills. It's part of a communication strategy. When you go out there, champion your credentials. Don't talk about the negatives. It's part of the strategy in America.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Kwame, why should he go and spend his time talking about the negatives? When he believes he has positives he can speak to. Why should he go and talk about the negatives? Let others talk about the negatives. Fine. It's like, you see, or say the did in a terminal. And maybe because almost for an offender, money devotion or quiet. Almost a devotion on a Sebo, a Casawo, a Bokuku, when you mean and one vision I mean 9 years, I will name once to start. Quiet Munano, a friend is a baby better. Almost the morning devotion, almost and Romano didn't numb the whole day. And Romano didn't numb quiet Munina, a Bokuku, the Wunyafu, I said, I said, Abba. I didn't call your meeting. And like a carnival. I don't know the other numbers. The point I'm making is that so the economy is challenged. Why not? What business does the vice president have trumpeting that when he can trumpet other positives within the system without running away from the negative? Now, the debate will now settle those issues. Now, when the sitting vice president challenges a former president, it's because they have done their SWOT analysis. They have done their SWOT analysis. And so when people say, I heard Ade Akye Kennedy say, oh, Bawumia is calling for a debate because it will be to his advantage. How bad, Dr. Kennedy? We are seeing more your way.
Ade Akye Kennedy. Dr. Ade Kennedy.
Sorry, yeah, Dr. Ade Kennedy.
Yeah.
Or say, Bawumia is calling for a debate because he knows that it will inure to his advantage. Abba Kwame. In this, our human existence, every day when we wake up, we pray for God to allow us to have advantages. Who prays for disadvantages? So if the person has sat down and done his SWOT analysis, and he knows that a debate will not his advantage, what is wrong with it? What is wrong with it? And also, it will not his advantage, so ignore him. As a Napodi and Nanui, and Nanoko Pie, Tuesday, Nano Pie, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday morning, there was a resurrection. So, Wednesday, Thursday, Thursday, second day. By Friday, he had apologized. And I'm hearing people say that, oh, why did he apologize? Master, Musi Nipano, arrogant. Musi Oya Humaso, Oya Hantain. And people saw heaven and earth that look Napu. He will never apologize. I heard it, I read it, I saw it. Now the guy comes out, or the man comes out, in all humility, and says, I apologize, and he uses the word sincerely. Sincerely apologize. Kwame, I remember President Mills, next week by this time, we shall be remembering him, State of the Nation address, it's 2011. For some reason, he forgot to acknowledge the presence of her ladyship, the Chief Justice, Justice Theodora Georgina Wood. I don't know what happened. Immediately we left Parliament. He himself realized that, oh, Koku, what happened? I can't. But the name, because even the name was there in the speech I had done for him, for the people he must acknowledge. The name was there. Ebani saying, as his spokesperson, I said, oh, say, don't worry. I'll organize the media and explain to them. You know what he told me? Koku, it's not every time that you speak on my behalf. Organize the media for me. I want them in the office immediately get to the castle. I will speak to the media myself and apologize to the nation and apologize to the Chief Justice. I did it inadvertently. Let me apologize myself. I am the president. I made the mistake. After I finished, you can run your communication plan around me. I mean, the moment the president apologized, I'm sure if I had not mentioned that matter today, 99.9% of Ghanaians don't even remember that issue because it killed the matter. Dr. Fukupempress, he didn't allow his spokesperson, Fifi Boafu, to take charge. Or see, me myself, Napo, I apologize sincerely. And people are saying, oh, Wakandida. Of course, Wakandida. Bible, no more. For John training, Banokoma, Jesus Christ. What she mean to be some? Obi a on from that, Obi a on near Bonidan. Muntu bombo mameno. And one will be a giant bought me ball of him. And Omudani Omuchino Moko and I used to say, go and sin no more. So Napo made a mistake. A very gargantuan one at that. Why? I mean, Kwame Nkrumah said, and you'll be a friend Kwame Nkrumah. But what did he do? He slept, he woke up. He says, look, I have apologized. For me, again, when I was speaking to my students last Friday, I said, look, what Napo has done is he has set a certain precedent. What the Biaba, because from politicians, we are human beings like everybody. But we try to create the impression from Batayan. If you hear Bonin, I was a patchoa. Yes, oh, yes, Ethiopia. Near the speaker, out to Kaiji, near Namkumasa Bontin, so near Ethiopia, because why are there? I am for ya. One more canoe there. What the other noon and Namte Ethiopia? We will drive through the travel seeker and found home. We are one time president crime found. So that level of hubris and arrogance as a sitting president, this one is just a running mate. You a sitting president. What's why we know what to do? What is more arrogant than that? And it is the debate that Baumia is calling for. That at this debate, we shall put it to you. That as president, you said this, because Master Kwame, Sunday and 7 p.m., 7:30 p.m., 8 p.m. Among Fakwa, sorry, Abba, Ediomufu, share ball, we are more than. That time now, so we meet to the press. Our hotel will be lobby. And you go to the hotel because the hotel will barricade people you don't want to come to the place from coming. Then you organize your friends. And I heard something like on news file on Saturday saying that question will be sad Domhama Kran. Domhama and he had a follow-up question, but I couldn't ask. This is something like on news file on Saturday. So when you go and orchestrate that kind of thing, and you think you have addressed issues, Mr. President John Dramani Mahama, former president, you have not addressed any issue. And the way people are crusading that they should not sell state land, and I support it, is the same way I'm crusading. So I show up for a media debate, or forget it. You are not going to become president if you don't stand up to your record publicly and defend it. Why? Okay. I was part of President Moses' government. You were vice president. All the successes President Moses took, 34 months single-digit inflation, stable currency, never went to the international bond market to borrow a dime, yet he introduced single spine salary. President Mahama, when you came, what did you do? You started this roadshow. Sir, I want to roadshow. John Mahama, spectacular, at 240 no more, and almost started roadshow. Say, I got boy Busiano, near the one who say, oh, you started it. nti MPP for ba no mo atwa so ama na ye ama kuwa na aye mabru so. There's a genesis to every revelation, and the genesis is used on Muhammad. So come and let's ask you the question. Don't use your surrogates to run away from it. And I'm championing this cause as an individual and also as the founder CEO of the Tamils Institute, as a public policy think tank. John Dramani Muhammad, you will step up for a debate or forget it. You will become president of Ghana again.
Madam Mamenasi.
Thank you very much.
Mesmedase pa Owa Koko Anyido and I no Archen Common CEO at Tamils Institute. Okay, 101.7 so nipa chaw end point homeopathy clinic. Yare bia yo so kwankro. Nipa chaw bra end point homeopathy clinic. Na yentu yare na se ho emfama ho. Hwe umpom ayemre. O diabetes. O any yare eye problems. O hepatitis. Bra end point homeopathy clinic Dr. Duboate no ntu asem fama o joints eye wo ya. Bra end point homeopathy clinic no ntu asem fama ho. Eba ne be ma munya wo. Bra end point homeopathy clinic no ntu asem fama ho. Afei premature ejaculation. Bra end point homeopathy clinic no ntu asem ho emfa emma ho. Na wo bedru wa yare bia e few tris wo pon na asa akoma yare hypertension no de ekeka wo nyina no. Wo the machines hwe mu. Na wa diagnose a problem no pa ansan wo de do account amano akọ. Listen very well and attentively. Wo ba enura wo de ma wo Dr. Duboate endpoint homeopathy clinic de ma wo no eye homeopathy nura any side effect. Enu ni bi wa wo no ma affect organs no na ma problems. Dey mum say endpoint homeopathy clinic unya bia na etimi so ayeden abo pa na ayekama pa ede amount end point homeopathic clinic Dr. Duboate ni so ma me na yare o wo na wo yare o oba na yare o obi na yare o ka kire no ana afa na bra end point homeopathic clinic na ye wo asye na wodo bebrebe ye wo bi ewo eye Spinters will shell signboard Accra. Will be able to be automatic to do a flower junction, straight to Port Garden for Santa Clinic, Master Branch, Chroma Buhia, Angel, Jesus Trinity Pair. Tak Radi Branch or Anaji, Anaji Police Station, Queen of Peace, a Chio Pair, and oh. So over Fred end pointer a 0244 86 70 68 0244 86 70 68. Doctor no one kuta number no true number no. Bia nye nempo na abefra da bia ubenya yare problem bia no frɛ no 0244 86 70 68 0244 86 70 68 0244 86 70 68 0244 86 70 68 0244 86 70 68 0244 86 70 68 end point homeopathy clinic no nana me kwa ba wai na ye ba enkomo ho
yo nana
enkomo ho and ya no waka kai me ahodo no a strategic investors no
I was so mutumi koto no
am so ebe Rollins Park.
Yeah, Rollins Park is yeah. Yeah, na Kwame Nkrumah Museum.
Afei mo strategic investors ya mo fu mo nsa ne pa cho building.
Yeah.
Aho wunya ho de hotel be bo apa.
Nana. Customers obenya no. Ebi ko na ebi ba.
Ebi ko na ebi ba.
Yes,
Burma camp.
Hey!
Assassin day.
Edabina now the omunko.
Was it?
Omunko.
Ade.
Hey! Burma camp. Obienu obevencha.
So you enter there strategically.
Adabi and you die strategically. Yeah.
Nana Legon
University no.
Aye.
And this stadium ni na wo mfa.
Na nsan. Na nya Accra hankwa o. Omo de adu esrem parks and gardens if was as e ho no.
E wo esrem no.
Omo ton.
Ha. And ye ni garden o esrem.
Okay. Yeah, we in sound was a shit.
Hey. Wow. Nana wadaro ma me list no. Ana do wo me number nso so wo nim baby asase ni bi da no nso so. An kan kire.
One can kire ye more strategic investors.
Yeah.
On me from fa.
Nana say odona. Odona market yi.
Ehon.
Ai.
Na. Mamema ade bi jo. Hwe. Bi a market bi wo baabi. Na wo mo ton ma obi. Na ye tu nkrofo na ye ntu o ma. De be de ja atomu o.
Ambo. Oboza from ba mo sai ye ba be siesie market no. Ye be sini foforo.
Ye sini foforo.
Hey!
Na me ko interview mi mra wa.
Mama ko ye bra.
Honorable Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa. Eye me se be gene ojan ma Northton na ye ne no ntwe former education minister. Honorable Mwachi.
Former deputy education minister.
Former deputy education minister. Aye. Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning. Obia Joso obia ho ye. Minem tu kwan kakra ba temaba.
Akwaba.
7 God and country. Na baba unchen no pay ya. Sale of four hotels to Rock City watwe ho daira. Emma nansen yakote se organized labor see wo mo ntiase na wo mo bekọ ho strike. Emma last week ni mu wo mo de aba betu dwa se wo mo Rock City for so wo mo nyanto ebiem asem etuntwai
yo medase maminchia chiefo nyina na edikan mamin fanto jase the AC victory for all Ghanaians, particularly organized labor. The major lesson from the current development, and they say, we put the national interest first, Ghana first. Subject all those secondary affiliations, whether partisan or professional or ethnic, or if we put those secondary and artificial dichotomies aside, and we put the national interest ahead of all other interests now, we will achieve success. Oshe, assemble achi. Ghana for sorry, Ghanaian workers can say, beginning from and then omo enko ejuma, omo declare strike. Shesena na obiya journey. Rock City and now Omo defended this obnoxious, obscene conflict of interest, lawless transaction. Suddenly, Omo issue statement said they are backing out. Omo Ntobio, hotels no, Monfa mo hotels, Yamudi and Monfa. Snake for and now Omo defended. Umekaya last week Omo hold a press conference. Defended Ghana for Omo say Mobeka sa yenti obia. Yeah, ton hotels no. Mudia now so the Mokano. Ton and ton. Board chairman. Long epistle. Say, no dear. All what we are saying. No. He doesn't know what we are saying. That Omoya no and one on the year. But Ghana for sorry, Smith for Omo issue 2 statements. Board chair first one signing. Friday and Najo, and Osanya, you could tell that there was fire on the mountain. Saturday, or issue second statement. This time, what signing statement? It tells you that state capture now air coso. Ton bibia. The no Casas say president's land. Who call Roman Rich here ton. Who call president's barracks as I say. Osu runabout here ton. Latest expose I made it to you at WB Du Bois Center and Work Cantonment. Du Bois and many African governments will wish that they.
And you see, opposite Afikiko no so echo.
And also called Teshi Range, Du Bois Center for 50 years.
So you have one call.
Oh, we call even Ubetaya embassies were not spared. Bulgaria embassy is demolished here. We are on Nigerian High Commission, properties belonging to the Omo residences, and also no Omo attempted that demolition Omo walls. Now Omo we are on Empty parks and gardens, cantonments, Omo Koijuma Obiaba, or see a friend, Reverend Ezekiel, or Nona, or that Danny Ike real estate developers. Now what talk the Nibia into Bia movie or the containers are back, or they are two assassins. Oko parks and gardens were or more Obiaba or say what talk or be sea filling station. I mean, just marauding vampires, sucking the blood of the country, selling everything inside. Enti ayemi they say Ghana for sorry. They are saying enough is enough. And this net victory, no, it must mark the victory on all the other state capture now. Internet they say bill now wejuma many Professor Kwekwaza your friend the protection of public assets bill. We are almost done. And you publish it for stakeholder consultations. I'm a Ghana for input. The can say politician be any politically exposed person will have access to these transactions, will buy state assets. State assets, you are prohibited from purchasing any state assets once you come into public office. Wofri abai mukrana 5 years want to me. Within 5 years, we want to me and talk buying property be a sasio, a bungalow, a hotel, a car. Once a year, a buying piano, want to make and talk as a politically exposed person. We NDC NEO, MPP NEO, PNC, PPP, Butterfly, no matter who you are, to me, anyhow, say, who talk state assets. And what I like about this bill, also, and it said, we are creating a database. Ghana, your state assets, you know, when I say, Parliament, your business, how many bungalows do we have as a country? Or to be and catch it. What is where are they? What is
the inventory of the bungalows? How
can you believe that? Almost a poor record keeping. Now, so
look at them.
They drew say on person on baby and the cantonment Labone or unim say more RR flat last week. Our Roman Ridge, they've received a letter to come for a meeting. Yeah, look, they are raising down virtually every bungalow now almost high rise. What is judges of the Superior Court bungalows that were opposite the American embassy.
Aye.
Almost 13 bungalows almost demolition in almost yeah. For the first time in the history of this country, judges are called court. Can you believe that? Judges and Kasa, they've run to their colleague judges there. Save us, protect our bungalows. 28 November last year,
13, no, Wama Buogu.
Private developer, no. He even defied an injunction by the judges. 28 November, judges, no. And these are appeal court judges, Supreme Court judges, Omoko secure injunction. Private developer, who bond up, no judges of the Superior Court in Tibet. 85 or more assigned demolition, additional 3 after the injunction. Meaning, I'm meant for the court document.
Yeah, for the mommy. Now, why not? What was said to me? Why a ton cinema, whoever? No.
Brilliant question. And the Lands Commission they have questions to answer. Now, private developer now all fronted your friend of frames oil. But clearly, these so-called private developers, they are clearly fronting for politicians. Because who need to me, who need Obia or high up, or Bakiwa, You will not be defying injunctions from the court. You will not be making judges run for their dear life. You must have Obia or Bakiwa or higher than the judges. You believe that no matter what the judges do, no, you are not bothered and found, you will be protected. It is this kind of impunity that we are fighting.
For the first time in our history, no, high court judges are court.
Yes. Yes. For the first time. Almost filed a case, no, 22nd February this year.
Oh, they are for the mommy. Yeah, for the mommy.
Oh, man, for the mommy.
Mate.
I mean, say no. Affect you, Bia. Only say prison service or more court for the first time. Ghana Prison Service, a court against another appointee of this government, Baumia, the senior advisor, your friend of Professor Piedu. Also battling in a battle of their lives, on the protected Roman rich lands.
And that former MP for Menchia North, Honorable Collins, Uswaman Kwadi Nkomono, was sent for prison for no crowd in the now interior committee, defense interior committee, no more about say, assassin at home. Woman from will be cram, will be no from man.
And you know, Argentina prison service for a court. Or more appeal the decision of Professor Piedu. Me summoned Interior Minister 2 weeks ago. On my assurance, or best supported Interior Service, police service, prison service for no to protect their land. That is a record in Parliament. And you know, prisons for Nankasa, assassin over to me abefa. Where would the Boston Institute be? Your prisons, so where will it be? Prison barracks, no, where will it be? Look, the cost of a time. Du Bois Center, 50 years. And as usual, David Ajay Ekaho is at the center. Modus operandi, no, once you add David Ajay to your project, no, the president will give you approval. From National Cathedral, Agenda 111, Bank of Ghana, a dubious inflated headquarters project, no, trade fair project. Once Ode David Ajay Abia will project no, you can be assured. And the Echoes of Du Bois Center, President say 27th August, or no, they are hand over to David Ajay and the Du Bois Museum Foundation. Meanwhile, Chief Director, Achro Krata, 8 July, I'll send you a copy. 8 July this year, the company, no, under the agreement, all the conditions precedent, they haven't met it. Sikana is also Motiba, the guarantees from a bank, and it is not right for the site to be handed over to them, but they demand for 50 years. You wonder what is happening. You don't even know what is left. In Tiana, the organized labor here and there, today's strike action, because real power belongs to the people. Power belongs to the people, not those in power. It belongs to the people. And when the people say enough is enough, they say there, even judges are not safe, embassies are not safe, prisons, police, airport, aviation lands, parks and gardens lands, everybody is under attack. Enough is enough. The state capture must stop.
But Obisi, Ebra, na ye ton, City Hotel, Ediama Lebanese, Bedani, Golden Tulip, no, Sabreno, Snitty, ye, but you did not raise a finger.
You see, this continuous backward argument, sir, as soon as you raise a matter, you say, you bought a mine who buy no. Then suddenly will be something in history. Now they are about to say, oh, because in history, no, Yanti will position on that matter, you cannot speak about what is going on now. I mean, it is so backward, it's so unpatriotic, it is mindless. We cannot develop the country that way. Am I the only citizen in Ghana? Nipa now sending that message. One say 16 years ago, make a Supreme Court on a bungalow that was being sold. And I have been consistent on these matters. 4 years ago, one say I was talking about the demolition of the Nigerian High Commission. 2 years ago, Bulgarian embassy demolition, they were taking over the land. And Yamina be breaking that story. Into where was he also? So into Miso Meka Bungalow, Meka Bulgarian embassy, Meka Nigerian High Commission, Meka Dubai. Now also the own now also the account. That is how we build a country. I cannot know everything. I know man, I didn't intercept any document. I didn't have any information. You as a citizen also, what did you do? That is why the current approach, sorry, all organized labor, all the labor union, every Ghanaian is saying enough is enough. That is the way to go. That is the approach. It's not a one-man fight. Sebi, all these crusades to protect these state assets, is it coming to me? Will I benefit from it personally? I would not. Into that attitude, no say, oh, where's your coso? Yanteo into because Yanteo wonka on this particular matter. No, you cannot help to protect our country today. No, it has to stop. It's unpatriotic. It is destructive. We cannot progress as a country with that kind of mindset. Also, wouldn't be here, and they say, "Will be a friend." Me say, "Bibi coso aviation lands or denta." I said, no problem. Raise it. If you have any documents, let's team up. Whatever is happening everywhere, no. Let us all bring that information and let's it's about defending our country.
Honorable, in all this South State capture, why shitty?
Look, I am clear in my mind, sir. President Akufo-Addo, the chief architect. Chief architect.
Oh, how?
When himself made hotels with or share organized labor. When himself he sought to convince them. For organized labor for one, he tried to convince them to come on board. What any minister, if he doesn't support what his minister came to say in Parliament last week, they are going ahead, despite what Ghanaians are saying, organized labor, he will have fired his minister. Or not yet the chief architect. Look, for people to dare appeal court judges, Supreme Court judges, the whole judicial service, and defy the injunction, tell them to hell. Go to hell with your injunction. Clearly, no. Omo was superior backing. And to me, I am clear in my mind that President Akufo-Addo, no yet the chief architect of this whole state capture, who have said this Dubai Center, the Dubai Center, WEB Dubai Center, Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture, more Sunday alarm bells, or more raising issues about this transaction. President, they are not say he's going ahead. Watch to the foundation, say, 27th August, or be handing over to them. Can you believe that?
Not just that there will be no Dubai Center.
And see, almost say under the agreement, which they haven't brought to Parliament, but I have intercepted. Almost say Dubai Center will no longer be controlled by government. And say, transfer the amount a special purpose vehicle, private individuals. Almost say, almost the Sika Abeshe project, are redesigning it. David Ajay a new design. And say, then they will control it for 50 years. And then they will hand it over to Ghana.
Dubai Center, how many be there?
Dubai Center, maybe no more the guest houses at Kahun, or more the recreation centers and all of that. It's a business. They will make money, and 50 years. 50 years. Meanwhile, Dubai Center, you shouldn't even be giving it to a private person. It has to stay. And what kind of agreement now? At time, they will control it 2 years, and so that they can bring any money. Omo number appointing majority board members 6. Now by appointing just 3. I think it's such a lopsided agreement. So lopsided. It's just like the also in the SNIT hotel sales. No? What kind transaction advisor report now? Transaction advisor, Dr. Samensa, or see hotels, no? Yeah, the Mabra example for 24 months and na obetuaka 24 months into your year installment into clearly a work and pay arrangement and no interest, no bank guarantee, no cash flow actually obetumi atuaka. It was clearly a work and pay arrangement. And I mean transaction advisor yetiana sika kesia $491,000 over 7 million Ghana cedis. Into the question I asked, I said, Moamu transaction advisor, if you won't listen to the transaction advisor, why did you engage the transaction advisor? Why did you cause such financial loss? Adena Musa Yesikasa. I mean, you look, insider dealing, conflict of interest, just grabbing everything in sight for themselves. And look, I am clear in my mind, sir. If these ministers, these appointees, they need the blessing of the president, these things will not be continued. And study all of it. Same modus operandi, from PDS all the way, National Cathedral, Bank of Ghana headquarters, and as always, the president's favorite architect, David Ajayi, is always in the mix, at the center of it, and they are just grabbing everything.
Medawasi.
Yo, Mr.
Medawasi, Honorable Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa, MP for Northtown, minority spokesperson on foreign affairs, and then I think okay, 1.7. Abia. Wama from Sasiama, baby, Supreme Court judges and High Court judges, opposite American embassy. One more why you see at home, Ade Akye strategic investor. What?
Or do we see more?
What was 13 houses for the first time in our history, no? Judges in the court.
Hey!
Every one more court, no? Every one more court, no? Na
investor no
investor no edify court orders no as I could dream you not to
hey any investor wa kukudro
impunity nonsense
hey
kwasia force
kwa woni investor ko
hobodi nam dem person me repeat
ye ni akwa wa kukudro
na judge
shooting
munjeli no
teshi range no
bien teshi range wa so maton.
Hey,
baby, I'm too the
I'm told them why. Baby, a very fire squad.
Aye, strategic investor.
Honestly, the basis and more.
Kese, we are major padiasa. Oh, what? Na, walk once, mana. Kwasi ebi susu afre. Wan kabi ma ye o ka gensie.
Daddy awuye wan e beke bia.
Wa sunu apanta.
We ya ne ya zangu ani mate.
Aye.
Said the wow, we say improper fraction. You be there no be.
No, obi pen ho asem. Efrem phone so me personal phone so. Be di no. So we yaro ka set te na enkwara na tia. Mo kro no no a mo nsua nyansa.
Mo kro no kankan.
Enya fe kra.
First time.
Chelsea range ho no ya twa ton.
Oh, ekọ.
E do me besi dey. More
and opposite Afrikiko.
Hey, how's it done?
Oh, sa government buildings, na story buildings now. I call.
Hey, Charlie, we hear you on the antram. Me am a township house.
Why? Odo obi father man emra.
O ti aro man, they say. Ya to abekaja se. Abekaja
se ni atom.
The strategic
investor.
Or the Bay Estate.
Hey! Because yeah, no Kwame. Apart from estate, we can see that. And I'm more.
Now, Mamma, Rage Hospitals.
Yeah.
Doctors Bangalore. Or Mato. Oh, my dreaming. And
the doctors in better.
Of our home. Was so, Doctor.
Near Cosimo,
yeah, can't take
time. You for prison headquarters for no. Omoko court. Ade omo mani nature yaton. Etimi plato wa unim baby asase bia da no. Rollins Park say oh e fine pa.
Cantamanto.
Afa Legon so asase ne da so.
And that so smooth.
University of Ghana.
E do maton ayi ho. Teshi range ho no.
Oh ko.
They say any be firing squad.
Yeah, come on, be. Hey, what you know?
You probably have iron firing squad.
Don't quit.
There's almost maybe there's almost it. That your fans say. Death by anti on my trip. And I Yancy. Okay, Beku be cried death by hanging.
Death by hanging.
Electrocution.
Electrocution.
That's how I get to me the death by hanging. No.
There be a strategic investor.
Or the bed. Obesisi adan wo be yi akwan afa ho ana almighty more
na area e be more na so see estates na or their rent so ono wo sojafo ni eyo
e di odi ni anga on kan over farms mpo
sojafo kura asa ya ton
na kan pese wo
na wo a wo ye commander wo de ka ye yi u firi wa ache
amba o mamu ton
na say trade fair de ko dada ho
eko
trade fair so maton
eko
don be juragu ana ma juri
o ma ye na ma ye basa bi na woni se hwe na mo de mo nyire mo ho na ye all part de anya hwe na on famra kwan so no what say akokko hwede a
obutu nkosu anya ne de aso
obeda ne na mu faja
na wiye no obeyo kwase a hwe kwa me woni bibi
na meka ka se on so meka me voice bi nam social media bebre
say
Samsi enti so already ekwoso yi a December for adwene to aba
en fo go promoti
for
adwene en fo wafu
en go promoti for adwene no na adwene ni tami me bia kokromoti no beko
adwene
asase
dwene yie
wudi anim
dwene yie anso akoto
owura no beba obeba bebisa Orane baba beyi no.
That anyway, when the first time I met you, you already banana papa ko winse ni bi.
You ni bana head on na go school ana.
I'm go school. My life you know would him say
music school.
Oh there be.
Na dey school.
Me my management is up to you. No. Me bia up to
management.
Research level bia administration and management.
Oh okay. Oh okay.
Me 2 masters in public administration and management.
Oh okay. Mate.
Me last you masters in financial management.
Oh okay.
Nti basic asem mu me ni mu papa.
Oh okay.
Economic inflation.
Okay. Okay.
Now on hwe me kan asem bi a kire mo. Bungalows, African bungalows. So in African
bungalow.
Kani na enkrofo bi dia. E na otima ehun nka bibia. Oh. Wo dia yiru hu wia. Fa. Fa ni nyina.
Kwa me na meka bibi se nkenyankopon wa mo owu a ohu. Wa mo owu a. Ka hwe e be chie ho awe.
Ampa.
Ka hwe a ke be chie ho awe.
Papa.
Na ya kai nipa bia efiri asasi so ko tumi ane kuta wo mo nenso tumi no anka wo mo sema ne ye pe wo mo watiasefo asase so aye
yehu
omu dian yira
asase ofum ye ina owu ye 6 feet wenya one campo wenya half plot mpo 6 feet bebrebe ina
ewia sojafo nsase state capture
o de say
go sit down akotena ho wani beje
na say sojafo oba na ho ban me ne sojafo
because Kwame isa range no mo no enye ho na mo ye training for ayi etu to ne sa ne man e je he no be sa de no
o ma atu so na de kokwa yim kwasiafo sa na mo gugu ga
wo say ke ho no kra no e ho timi ye tourist attraction site yetimi siesie ho kama ne ehu se emiri bi atwam Ghana
ade me busa question we one more ye more political appointments abandara no penso ene abaye wo so penso Rollins penso de most of them proud to the political appointment no nya
onyo bia na na onyo bia nso so
onyo bia onye adwuma da
ontua senate da
apu
ontua tax bia da
ye ka senate asem no Richard Ahiagba abeka say senate hotel say termination unfortunate oto adwuma be no e onye adwuma ontua senate
da bi ontua it doesn't pay
oye den
it doesn't pay
we are adwuma ana wutua
ejime ba o omzi hotels no omunya mfaso bi amfiri so anasesen
question is say ye nya mfaso amfiri so a e de na kire say de obeton de obenya mfaso
na te de oba beto no benya mfaso a and that means the award hwe so no na ma mfaso ne ma yansesa ne
ni nyina ye problem management supervision ye problem ba kono no as a country
say tu ni nipa o director general sisia
nya o saf mafu ba no
of man who post kwasha ha ebosombem
nanai enti jamaye wenti ana director no wo no mo yeyi
me sure
am be pam so ompene
me sure
Dr.
why you see akwan
nyambe kana so mama no
ana akafo man sipo
na de besi esi na kobra na Donald Trump bien ko mienu kro no
odo so nyame ade no ho afofie o
yes ye
o say
yes ye me ba be ka abrofo no suban bi ba ko ne kunu no Martin Luther King Jr. He was assassinated when be me kunu bi ewu
Don Diego di Azambuja
nana obi bu ahye for one deputy general secretary etima osunu kokro kwa manye ko di abai nana me mwache nana good morning
na just to bema
na mpombo ko de
o nyame adaroma otomeka
betu kapa nana eye senatefo adwumayefo ye hotels wa mo so wa mo beton adwumayefo se yente ase nipa bebre se yente ase se ade enya edi enti na individual na beto a eye na individual de oto obetumi aye ni yie na kese bia management na enko yie wa mo ate abanso ntesu kokko ma ne kora no wa mo ko hu meeting na wa mo de abetu dwase strike no wo be sha ase na se wo mo nsha ase enkomo ya akoso obepim nei ene ayifo no so de aba Rock City fon de aba se de ye nenton bium enkomo ye to say
asam no bebre no ne kano o ka asam ma me mrapa eye problem a ye hwa ni nei eye problem a amra ye nya fa hudie pe ana the management of this country no omo ye ya amasa problem na to aso a abedu same NDC MPP pencil MPP current MPP pencil sase na omo ton no MPP from paying for binim to be President Mahama pencil sase na omo ton ye no NDC from paying for a ton bi Professor North pencil NDC from paying for a binim to be Ajakum Kofo pencil MPP from paying for a binim to be Jerry John Rawlings pencil adokura no moton kese pa PNDC ni NDC from paying for a binim to be so the problem no oh my yan shadan no say MPP from kwa pencil obi say question bi na me te say okujato ablakwa eka say nanado na yesi midi ne ho yaw pa because if it's to call a spade is paid a spade some of us yenyina no ne ha me no ebi so ha okujato ablakwa na me giri say ne ebi ha okujato ablakwa no me so ebi ha me but yes no mo ma yen hwe ne ye ebi wo ho no ma na sa woton a na eye ebi so wo ho a na ebi a edi se yeton won Fiesta Royal but won Fiesta Royal Hotel but Tikese Africa
Okay, FM.
Hello.
101.7.
Nana me also.
Oh, Fiesta Royal Hotel.
Fiesta Royal, yeah.
What is that? Achimota Lance in a Fiesta Royal Hotel, like a hundi.
Eba be primo.
Man, catch you. Achimota Lance na Bakaya, Sir John, Yami Betiauka, Fiesta Royal. Achimota Lance na Kwasibuni, Fiesta Royal Sassy, a Kahumbi. But a banner. Sir John Kwane Kotas as well. Achimota Land. And this is from paying for to be. And people from paying for to be. And this is from paying for to be. And people from paying for to be. Let's call a spade a spade.
Emrebi. Ena honorable Kennedy akompre kwa Japan. Edi command wa kan say. Sa lines yi sa bra na yewura Steven Tim eye board chairman no ena okọ no no kotu asika na ase de ebi da hakofa wa ba ya wasa de mani pa afro o ye nanim ase ko chinchin ko he ba ebi da na ebra na menye papers ma
sabi samra no na maybe let's cross o mo nya na external solicitor for lands commissioner o ma ya me referee here frema the Minister for Lands and Forests.
Yeah. Who can credit do?
Me obribo me babeyam. Banyam da.
Yeah.
Mami sanama baby. One ufri kumasi dia. When Santasi runabout.
Santasi runabout. I my MPP ni be no go filling station hono.
Woka opoku wa school no. Runabout na I say MPP ni na filling station ya ne dia.
Ne dia. Ai.
Kwame Apia. Opposite Kwame Apia filling station. Fantastic runabout.
Baby, I know so mudi ga ho no.
Go to better nkoko no.
Am to nkoko ni ade no.
The problem the chance that them police for. Emma adram wa boss man the court say mama ado wan dia aseman kani. Ana police for train wo ho. So wo mo enye. So adram wa boss man ye mere no the case in man. The case is pending before High Court 3. Case is currently pending before High Court 3. Besides, I don't know decay ventures. Not the case in home. Case in the pending up President Mahama pension no. Sasa asenwa ya no. Wa mu twa bi di mo decay. O decay ventures. Me no kasa sesia. Even at the time when adram wa boss my dia court and the case was pending. President Mahama pension and was the decay and this father and Fobino.
I.
And the case is so pending. So, make a man from free or quit to her. Never pass a transfer Ghana free. The same about on there. After before, going for being met to Toby. And this is for so pencil, then paying for being better Toby. Metasano only be a cast and order. Benjamin Cobama camp. And yes, I had any panic.
I was want to go.
Taho, Bako, or Mako.
Hey, what Cobama camp?
Over 37. No free, Babia, or mobile ball. 37 pack. Now, where's our Cobama camp? I always say, who now do I bet me a Fabian Kumsua?
Yes.
For that, you know, nothing where Pierre ran about to do a wedding. I kum. I know, sorry, for always almost see estate than you all.
Fair. I.
Who Jacobis are Mahama said, for Bribo and say, estate dino. A hope for Bribo and say, a yasoda for Sassy. Now, as I said, it's a banning pa, as a concurrent for all, for
the Alodia, I honest no.
Why not? Bishop President Mahama said, or Bribo and the young Miss said, why not this estate Tabano? Couldn't become some. Or could you trouble or catch a kufado. I am not saying, sir, you could have trouble aquano. Young Tom Kensa. Not saying, sir, young Union Tumsa. So the line no more can serve the Kowa Bentimunko. Estate Tadana on, who's a sugar for no full year, Uba and Ninka run about to go, who's only fast
Upe buko straight sia, ubetima konungwa. Uko benkum so na cost printers. Estate dana basis in millions of dollars no. Before President Mahama said na no bribo handa. Ye mi sa say. Upen so no. Estate dana ni pakro no ye no ye hwane no ye de no nya asase. Asoja fo asase. Eti wa work say bentum nko be ma camp no. Go and revise your news. But I mean, no point of correction. Just said, you know, so we share our medical court, we share new such as Abedia Bar. And then, now it is, of course, the yes, such as Sibia, ever to say, what called Guangzhou. Or more best such as Sibia, as to say, what called Guangzhou. It's a bit of her. Sanya mana aircraft crown. So I can't say, young Tiasia, and India, because Obi Baba improve the services. Ebrim so dear. Mami Janman Bio, Ufi Cantonment, sir. Napa Soba Minerals Commissioner. Oban Sautra, Italian numbers in Noah Fausa Benkum. The Sauko Togo, Ebas Ranabatono. One son of Ubaba drew buffer stock. Now, I'm Rosani a hotel, one year from Star Hotel. In 1991, years the Congress, one on Koyen. Because said, we shall put a black water. Meaning that 1991 the other Bawana. That's how not that hotel now. President Rollins pension, when I want to home man. When and I want to at the man. Honorable with the top black one. Make a copper and never must see as the Tadam Sata. When the pencil, autonomy, no more time. You know it. Yamra Singani. So free. Threat. Traffic light now we'll call Domasia. Ubenkum Sonohana Airport war. Now all branches now for highways, from highways for her to airport. Now acquire airport on Saturday. And this depends on the Mills and Mahama and the Tony. Now what's happening now? Now airport lands. The Tonoma for. The Tonoma for. Look. Yes, I'm called Nekanduma Bankai. The Tema Tamale. As I said, Danuanaria Banasasi. And this is for buying. There's the most of the Mahama. The Batam Tamale Satin be prepared.
Nane, you bet me can be brave. Now, question is and say that Nanya and ye. Ada Nanya. Now, 1 year ben so at Twasso.
Yes, so that is the pointer. Name can say. Who's the Mr. Mikasa? Hey, Baton, Berton. MPP, a band pencil. Be what Hobedi who for. And this is Hobedi who for. As I'm planning a catcher on. MPP, a band so be Betty who for. And this is a band pencil, Betty who for. As I'm a good at all, a black one can't say, Judge CDA. I am not correct. No good at a black one can't. Or Nitro. Cantonments, judges in a dino. Your honorable with the top black kind. Ghana Nibia would see a piano.
Eddie, I said, Yamia ni mama judges are dying what cantonments, ya tongue a bubu. A mother, yes, a cherry,
but some crowd the cocotte, the sack the cocotte. Now, defendants, among the defendants, the sack as a mine attorney general. So last Saturday, on the TV station, they said, I'm not going to have power. Who in summer air, who in some Idaho? In summer air, in summer Idaho. And summer Idaho saying, Yatom Abaya Sassy, Gisag for Akokot, Gisag for Koya, or Mako Saman, Attorney General. Now, Memika said, yeah, Yanni said. You know, Benjamin Penny, Benjamin Penny Coba, Babawa Attorney General, Babani Attorney General Coba, Babawa Lands Commission for, Babani Lands Commission paying for Coba, and Tipa, and Tina, Muntimin, who say, no, couldn't be a party at Jusak. As some another Jusak, someone about another food. But be at this particular one, judicial service across money. Not only say, oh, yeah, no, as a temper. Me family, but Uko dairy farms. Kwame Nkrumah started dairy farms no. Never did an entry by home. Amanya.
Aye.
Oh, good. As I said, the best Frasia Beton. As I said, the best Frasia Beton. But started no and this pencil. Let the whole world understand. Honorable with the tabla. Dairy farms, as I said, Beton. Beton or NDC pencil. Emma Mitro letters. Why I call me Jan Crow letters. Or NDC pencil. Yeah, but to a bank. But about me, alcohol. Almost can for no boss. But the assassin baby. It's a say, Juma. I crack to form about more lands commission. Any lands of forestry. Then what assassin mine crime for no. Albertus is a braha. But it's how we been beard in Nungua Fosso. But it's how we been beard in Lafo. So you see, as you are talking now, you are talking about injunction. I will claim money. Very fast. And so the Gusua Besi and Nedati Ghana Nibio Tim have cited the regional lands officer, lands commission, Greater Accra for contempt. Basso, me Obribone. I've also cited the board chairman, lands commission for contempt. I won't claim. Basso. Chairman Wuna Ghana Yadu. Chairman Wuna Ghana catch for the year. Chairman Wuna Ghana for the year. Niyanya yeka cry. Yanya yeshiro nyameno. Kwe manhene koba prosi farman ye. Ama prosi for the chiwo mwa. A prosi for no police report me wa copy. A prosi for say baye nhwehwe munuano. Asan bentimi nko emfa
nko. Be question obi busa ne say. Sansa sia ye tonto man krofo nyina through lands commission mampani na yi lands commission e de nipa kro na kwoteno ada na ne ontwa nkoma mampani
me tia nkoma mampani
se unipa na wo na besi wo no se no wo ye
uko kumasia regional lands officer regional board chairman lands commission my citing for contempt Oba Sunyania, regional lands officer, regional lands commission board, my citing for contempt. 3 regions in Greater Accra, in Ashanti region, in Bono region. It means that you could the trouble pre-open. And you know, you wish a baby, you could the trouble can. But this so, as I could have told black party as I say, you obribo hen cano, you obribo hen pesoyano, and then you obribo hen yano. At times, you live in a car, say, Nimjan Samnopa, Yamani Muno, Adubabiani, I am mobile. Ya cannot cry, ya a person of Cranadi, ya a person of Cranina, ya a person of Cranconino. Me, I am mobile. Ya am mobile, ya am mobile. Who cried, Utimia got your crass. Now then, cry, and you're being an annual sense. Takrade, Kotakrade, possible Edruho. Bertono, a hand keep tension problems now. Aban, a Sikafona, but what you can Berton Ton, Berto to Aban Sassi or Takradeno. Ben Beshe, the Bertie, a hunter, Paramount Chief, and a hunter. So you see, the impunity going on in war, the impunity. Mamma Median Crania, me and say, Babiamica say, as I saw, send Yamodia and a mumpa, moon son and from Mahim for no. That is the law. A tuba wa, as I saw no wumpa, no Yamawana. Kumasi, or 240 and metro let him be. Metro let him be. Paul, the son of crab at your 2 for the Gusua Berton and Sassana, who send the breed. Brasignani, it's a Berton. Sometimes they have the support of some chiefs. 80 men over in Temua, I am for the brain, Benny Ayaka, Ben Temasam, Benny Chamanson. Now, I have answered Yaberton Ton de Brea, and anyway, I defy, and I'm a man who actually, I had a case. the case ended at the Supreme Court. Some officials of the Lands Commission were financing the case against me. But as I said, me deform me turn me fear. Na kura wo no. Eti honorable Kujata Blackway. Anya wo nkoana wo face sa problem no memu ha. Etu baby a me no ya adwene. But esi pai. So wo koka say young people for nkoana be ton sase no a. Ano dia me no nya adwene. Ano dia me no nya adwene. NDC etonu bi. NDC 1, NDC 2. President Kofo Penso sase tade na ma Okujato Ablakwa Omaneboama Omoko Supreme Court no.
Okay.
So that and no, I'm not enjoying the support of the chiefs. Yes, I'm enjoying the support of the chiefs. Because in Fumina Baba Bedima Chisa, you bring one cano. I am not correct. Someone Nungua University London, Monfanya Greek Landa, Monfama Nungua for Montella, Assassino, Munya, Monfamala, Monsi Querman, Assassino, Monfama, Messi, Yadia ya police for Akochinipa. Letter police for me dated 28 May 2024. 28 May 2024. Police for me said, baby, no, ya Kochinipa no dear. Ya Chinipa no, basis Yadan. Nipane Chiban by a Drunum 25. Now, so young Timu Fabian Coco. I have a copy of the letter.
Okay, now I am run up.
So it is a problem for us in this country. But Yamanibu have a ton of Suswa. Now you you. Why? So Metromas. When you say Senate, your shareholder or Metromas. Senate, your shareholder. Now, some is set transport. Senate, your shareholder. Some is LGSSB. Senate, next year. And so now I'm causing tea. And Ababedi LGSSB. Some of these institutions, including the hotel, yes, American. But because they have no meal, and one more okay from. So, but the hotel cinema, Rania, in Quebec, Faso. But the truth of the matter is, hotels, and running young Faso, it won't break even. It is a demonstration now, back on an answer. So, back on Casa Hotel, now, back on. No one of from one. Many better argument. But some of this is fascinating. Finance Metromas. I know Metromas. Shabadanin Ayabasa. A backup in Ayabasa. FTC. FTC. Summit Finance FTC. But again, we are saying VIP. Again, we are saying. Again, we are saying Quam buses. A better FTC buses. Opoquajaman. Oi. Opoquajaman and Quam buses. This FTC, Okwatropono, and some of Westmania, Opoku Ajaman buses. So some of these institutions, some of these firms, some of these buildings, some of these plots, everyone attachment. But in all cases, I am saying, sir, you need to go back to the chiefs, the owners of the land. That is what the law says. But they will not do that.
Okay.
Tsunami, last one, traffic light in Kwabin, who could do you know? No work for you know, no see residency, no other for Kakwanam, no was enough for Benkum, now back at train rest house. As I see, possible need you to understand Russian quotation. And the Lands Commission for Katon. Domasin Kwabin family at the court. Now, what the cost was? We bring Lands Commission lawyers to come and defend. One lawyers to come and defend. Mano baby a pro druno. Mino baby a pro druno. Eti, okuja tabla kwe. Metro asia, ofu temasia. The baby wa hanu ma. Don't create the impression say a young people for pencil. Nkwan betu. Na betu bit the hotels ni say. Nyameda, Catherine Rest House. NDC, President Rollins na Tony. Autonomous NDC ni. Singani. Catherine Rest House. Kumase. Omotonoma NDC. Captain Rest House, Tamale, Omotonoma NDC. A lot of buildings, Omotonoma NDC for. I don't know the trouble. I don't know what they won't come.
Okay.
So it is a problem. Now, yes sir mu he last commission ko kra no bom dran ya be pam nkana yo Chinwani yo Kumasi yo Takura dio Kofodio Tamalo uko no bo bribo he be ko busiani no bara me busiani eso me nya busiani
Nana mame na wase
we are me baba mama asase bi kura to
se kajaka we ka ye di na wa mo cho ba ku bia na nka ne
No, but you see, they are not, with due respect, they are not being honest and sincere. Why? Clement, Abedi, Mampanini, Nabaja, Ministers, no cry, I will crab a check, Sequeban, Nunguafo, Lafo, the Pema, Biabasandian. But yet, one more, as if, and they treat the chiefs and the as if so, that's one man be a furniture too. Meaning for what in the
Minim the park Clement
Jato and this pencil not on a banana. MPP pencil or the foot on a banana. Clement Jato and this pencil not on a banana.
But I heard the deputy minister say, one more contracting say, more a buying a Japadia.
Catch and say, oh, I never need to.
Aye.
Catch and say, oh, money problem. Abana was asking about Hubana, and your police for no soldier for no Bohumban. And that's what contracted a Clement Jato. So the you have to be on PSA. Deputy Minister, Tiasamoko, and this pencil, Nijato, not on Sassy. And PP pencil with Benito Bio, Jato, that's a ton of Sassy. Abia say no, could I do Naban in a minimum? Ababi Biason Sassy, the Pia Tobiano. I last commission for Sassy. And PP pencil, last commission for Sassy. And this pencil, last commission for paying for Sassy. And this pencil, last commission point for your NDC4. NPP pencil, last commission for paying for your NPP4. This is what is going on in this country.
And I'm a what's it?
Yoti, Master Mamabo.
Mate, Nana, let us say, yeah, Nana, everybody in the country, former Deputy General Secretary, Emma MPP, I mean, was there, Mummy, I'm not the Boca Tanson of a young cocker. Aha, there, young cock. Hey,
and yes, him.
I
was say, Yantis, enjoy a boy. Now, Kwame, made the Ghanaian Times.
What phone my dog?
I call phone first one, Abba.
I call first
one. I got to have you. Ebia Makote, Mako.
Nana, Sapraseta, when you know.
Ah,
now I said, by the way, room down. 18 Minana because it didn't pramcetamol.
What is it?
Pramcetamol. A pram.
Hey, we haven't seen quite.
Kwame.
Sorry.
Kafa ati.
Too much.
Yeah, they Dr. Anthony Yalba, TUC General Secretary. Kwame, woman in the phone abeto wa hye kokko tumi se nani abre ko pa. Na what I say see ade enne na the whole Ghana. My phone cabo muko, one more atua, Nina Efa, Senate, Tonwa, one more ton, one more chefa, yeah, what hotels Makomako at 9 emu, one more chefano, your hammer will pay a drusia, 80, one more chess, Nyadia, one more bepene, Amasa, a jedino, etimi akoso. Enti my phone kabo muko to one amount at the home sember 2 dwa bo aban koko e bo senate koko ye de ombe bia enso wo mo esene wo mo kon no mo che se ade ba ko ha wo mo kra ne se wo mo ne mampanyi koko hia e koka saye e ma mampanyi wo bo wo mo an ho ba wo mo da wo mo ho a na employment and labor relations minister eba abonte sai deal no wo mo asili awie na fa hekosi he na my for say okay ene enso e be hye mo say ene enyumai for e wo Ghana ha nti wo mo hye say eye enadwo yi July bosome da to so dunsia wo mo ana 15 dunum right? Dunum, 15th July. One more eti etuya ubia enko ejuma na University Teachers Association of Ghana UTAG eka home. Ghana Medical Association eka home. Ghana National Association of Teachers, National Association of Graduate Teachers eka home. Afe Public Utility Workers Union. Civil and local government staff association. Somebody one more strike mudada. And we are baby peace and one more double strike. Teachers and Educational Workers Union, TEU, Judicial Service Staff Association of Ghana, JUSAC, Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association of Ghana, Association, General Transport, Petroleum and Chemical Workers Union. Hey, one munina Kwame, and one more carbon say a free ne. Ekosi da baby besie nya de ombekwa adwuma kosi se senate for betro krata e de abring my phone kabomu ko se ayo de mo kan ye no yate enya de a hotel no ye ton bio won se Friday no e ba be pm se ana memenda no e ba be pm se ayi senate for so ayi no woma nya anton
hey wiem say you for no na mo zo mu nto bio
Rock City for
Rock City for by senate for so ayi shoe statement
wo dem ka Rock City ajan ko
board for no
ababi and then na ayi Brachas busam question
na enti
na Brachas busam question bi say sabre na wo ye deliberations on the sale no na TUC four members are on board no so no mo can say
sanko for minim say TUC for mo twen say akire badwo na asotwe bi ho mo de amasa sanko for no because omo di omo hwamo wo reps no omo amoa won
and MPRA no omo so ababonten
afed enti Kwame
na minister no so bafo
awua
me ne share wo
oda so ne say wo
up to now.
Oh, okay, I see.
No so ababon dey say oh ye wie ni mo digina wo say ye wie
me wana o ma konso ne president akokasa o ama president abo man ho ba so o mo ko mo kuma to me di o mo firi wa anche ena minister by so ye sili bibia ko dadi etu am so etu atene di etuam
o man no said Ghana ye football ye nya coaches papa no won say ni kan bia expatriate coach Bruni na waba
e nke go fa Bruni me president
ye fa Bruni nya president minister of finance lands commission
na say san go back to Nkwaso mo
ye go back to Nkwaso ya han ye tua ne ka
ni e be ye hwe Kwame wonim see
ana Ibrahim say ekebe nso a adan ye nton wo man ne ye ncheska no obia fa nkɔhwe na afa
wokɔtena he
oze
wokɔtena he
no discourage ko
ye be nie na ya advertisement say ya ton wo man nti o man bia upe nipa ne bia abagi bi
ni eto mu nipa no ana ya dey han wo
ya to man mu nipa no eti wo mu no wo nya ba bi ntina ana wo mo mbeto
because ya to man dey ama friends hwan investor
strategic investor inti the event say ya to wi a ya boa e bi 1,000 ano a 1,000 ano a yes bi a
Togo for meje
no
say Togo for ti ase o
na fe ya be nhye no
because I was omoji yan me ba Kwame Togo for eje yan esi etua sika o
ozere
na hu ahometi o
odo ko ya adwuma for free
enipa dunia ko pie mo Togo wonim de betimi aye
odi mu ko ya adwuma 10 years na
ojaye
no ojaye na namu
na ka Kwame o ma be na ga be obekoto
me Namibia
ana na bera mi na mi za ka Kenya
e be sim trim na mbo he
no za ba ka se Kenya because wo jira ho wo se Kenya ni
wo se mi tu kwan a te se ara no me ko Belgium na za ba UK na me wo Belgium no almost Belgium 60% ka French ɛna baabe ɛyi so ɔna others no ka Dutch no ɛna English no nɔɔso
okay
ɛna ɔmo hwɛ de way amena hwanhwan ne ade na mo sɛ ɔmo sɛ ɔhwɛ mani ma sɛ sɛ bia watɔ aduane voulez-vous manger ici kyɛ sɛ wobɛdi wɔ ha wobɛdi wɔ ha tu veux boire quelque chose na mo sɛ English Anti enka mume anti kan kwala no
kwala be
Ghana kwala no ye ton a omo ko se Ghana International GIS ha wo mo de US Canada no ne ade no na mo tisi ye
and omo ko DA ne embe no
ani ele
twem ai ele ne aye no DA ne embe
wanya no fokra na ye Chad.
Oh, Chad, the Mua, Kwame.
Come on,
Nana Chad, say it was East in home.
Oh, there be but East Africa.
East Africa.
So
I was Somalian general.
Hey, that be Kwame, that be.
What's it?
Na Somalia general Panamoromoko.
One quiet guy, everybody crunchy. When it crunchy,
African country, African country.
See if you will be out on a bubble.
A Kwame come down Mobako Syria.
Say,
I don't want to find out.
Yes, when you may throw baby, I'm going back. I can't be here, you me through.
Okay, now I don't know you create.
And I open Russia.
And I didn't
open Russia.
They put in there, Madame Winty.
Syria, Abaco.
Or say,
Nana Beyonce.
Or say, was it US? Putin say, it's not his job to forgive, it's God's job. So his only duty is to send them to God. So
that when they go, God will forgive them there. Make a Canada.
Dabi.
Dabi. Toronto, so kana makotana.
Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka for zero muti.
Nana, so one person Lanka and Haiti.
Haiti. Nana. Kurono
ukuro me bo ba ko pe
am pa bo som timengo Haiti Haiti for no so won te say ne na Haiti the Dominican Republic no make me so me Ghana for because enuane o di ban japese nyina
ka me kokwa me Haiti dia ka me ko
na ohia wa Haiti no
sa me kwa koya adwuma na sa Ghana ha so ohia wa ha
na no okwache kokwa ato na
ma ko ye bodwa banche ne board ye dey banche ne board ye ne
Haiti for no
yes
ntom ya gobe
oh yes won ya gobe
Haiti for di gari ni bi ani zomi
ani o me Ghana for
US ayi baby a me kwa mete ayi New Britain na yesuru say no Dominican Republic for bi ye aduane wi wọ́n yẹ restaurant ho obenya bancha pesi
na kwenkwen ye
wọ́n yẹ
kwenkwen
edu twam wa
no ye to zafi
na kwenkwen gro mo ye na to zafi
enti
na wọ́n ji bancha ka gro
amande so mampanimfo se
bancha ka gro
wọ́n yẹ so we na muntimi mmu a monton na mofo bi a share
man ye Haiti fo ye nua no
ana ke be ton so ye be ya yi o list America no dey limited. America on be fa be 10,000.
Ani se mini Isaac ye kwa anu anu no.
O kwa hin. Na Isaac gunu be be de ne ko. Wo nya Syria akura wusu no.
Isaac de Wagadugu. Wagadugu.
Trinidad and Tobago. Was Trinidad nipa. Nana, mama home somra wate.
Nana, unyanga baby abeko.
Namibia.
Stay now be
Kato apewo. Ba me we
na.
Messi sana.
Wa go miene ni o.
Okay, FM 101.7. Okay, FM 101.7.
The luckiest.
Star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah.
Here's to the friends who dialed star 712 hash and found no regrets. To the investors who struck gold. To the health workers who diagnosed luck with precision. To the tough guy who couldn't hold back his tears. To the passionate fan who couldn't contain his joy. To the seamstress who turned her hard-earned stitches into a bundle of happiness. And now, here's to you. Your next big win is right here.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone.
Dial star 712 hash. Now join in the luckiest winning celebration. Every 1st July 2024. Over dial star 712 hash. Now I to tickets as a group, individual, and now even as a community. Now win Nistika Kessie. Prizes are Kessie in the community draw or go for the grand draw on the 30th of November 2024. Unlock your luck with star 712 hash. Now join in the winning streak now.
The luckiest.
Star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah. The luckiest.
Kwame, me ya umwao. Me ba penyu no kane no ni made pa. Na so na se bua no obon. Me dwene ho amenti ase.
Na so we dey simple gra. Fanuko White Stone Dental and Eye Care. Na yen checking anima no.
Oh, jai samani abrewate. Me ba bona make us match was me Fanuko Eye Care clinic.
Na wonnim se enkwada bi wono mo a. Wo de sua enko yie nyina no efi wani. Akwada bi wo a abra teacher ni kyira de no. Won hu ade ni yi. So wo tie anima na so wo tie akire. E ba ne sa. Fanubra White Stone Dental and Eye Care. Ni yen hwehwemu mfa na ni no. Oha bia entam se wewe ni esia no ama no.
Ayampa o. Na sekro ni yade no eba emonka ye. Wadwe o se bibia ye fine. Wo be kwa na bibia ka echi na wani sei. Na sekro masate se wono momoja broso na esiche yade no. Aya na momoni yade pa.
Sabe pepe. Onipa bia kra no afimu wan kwa check up awani ho kra no. Enyem prenu. White Stone Dental and Eye Clinic say fa wonu wabusu nyina. Ebra, ni enye hwehwemu emfa mani ene mo se ho. Oho bia no, ye behwe ni asia no e de amamo. Ye wo abafu mfidie ultra modern diagnostic machines ahodo a ye de ye san hwehemu no. Ye dwuma efo nso de. Wani wote, enti ba, ye beje o fel so. White Stone Dental and Eye Care e wo East Legon. Ye be MTN office kese no. Free was 024 225 1983 and 024 045 2992. White Stone Dental and Eye Care. Wenni Eno Kania.
Stand up. Fabia and Fabulous supporters. Something big is coming. More market date where our calendar is so. 17th July 2024. Aya Democracy Cup. The Parliament of Ghana. And as I said, Democracy Cup match we are back. Aya Heart of Folk. And I'm a time of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And Bosso Accra Sports Stadium. 3 p.m. near Shasi. And because I'm saying, you're very no. And DC United, the Peppermint United States of America. And so much in the Shasi Crowd. As Black Stars players as even appear down and the parliamentarians and the Bweni. Rate popular stands 20 cities. Upper and lower VIP 50 Ghana cities. VVIP 100 Ghana cities. And to my show, a Democracy Cup. Young partners. A Ministry of Youth and Sports. CFA. The France Embassy in Ghana. Beyond the retain. Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development. Sponsors. GCP Bank. Better Logistics. Ghana Gas. GNPC. ADB Bank. PCM Ghana. Stalin Automotive. Koi. Asa Group. World Vision. NPA. Zoom Lion. Interplus. Anglo Gold Ashanti. KGL. NLA. Wembley. Shippers Authority. NHIS. Media Partners. Think Media. GTV. Assassin Radio. City FM. Despite Media. Oman FM. Joy FM. Adom FM. Asampa FM. Media General. And Happy FM. A Democracy Cup. 17th July Accra Sports Stadium. See you there.
The luckiest. Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah. The luckiest. Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah.
Doctors,
nurses,
barbers,
drivers,
bouncers,
friends,
teachers,
bankers.
You could be the luckiest. You could be the luckiest.
East, west, north, south, to be.
You could be the luckiest. You could be the luckiest.
Accra to Haga.
Let's go.
The luckiest. Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah. The
luckiest. Luck is everywhere for everyone. Yeah.
Doctors,
Nurses,
barbers,
drivers,
bouncers,
friends,
teachers.
bankers. The luckiest. You could be the luckiest.
Okay, 101.7. So,
you just so now.
Na yakwa baon.
Yes.
Nesenka ye fan crofo free outside the country.
No one dey o see ebisa na unza on na travel wide. Akoko countries no. Me bia ma de na limited kakra. Bia ma say wo ka nations a wako Ghana the world be be 16. So bia ma nam 16.
Bia me ni di nkoma woni nsurum bo anam say but na anano issue ni see na we. So na me Ghana how. Na say ade okọ yon emem.
Eh, na ga that no. Biams na ga that. So emem.
And ade was ham kan emem no. Say me here na me say but
na dey emem a Ghana pronunciation for Memphis oh.
So
oh yes.
Go ahead na me say
na say biams on US bia. Na biams on US oh.
Ebe ma sem gwa na wo kofa problem abrem anope.
Biams go US na member despite media.
Any.
Hey, wako US achepa.
Biams US no.
Anwa.
Woni.
Yeah.
I see. Na enka finance minister ne yemfa ne free.
Na nti ye bisa o. So adawro maja wo na wetutu kwan ya nti
UK.
Ya current ministers amoma behwe Ghana ma ye.
Kwa omo mutimi nye.
Nti ka finance ministry say
UK.
Adentra.
Oni no obi adibi.
Na nanti agrek.
Ye be kwa kope Israel ni.
Adentra.
The best technique in agrek. Omuni. Hey, mama some ade. Sa planting for food and jobs no. First one no, omu dua no we.
Ye die nani na wi.
Ewe. Me pajo obabi. Muna ya moye news. Munya baby a. Yes say ebrofu anie. E planting for food and jobs.
Oh Brian a jump on a number.
And I am
pay second space.
Greek ministry
Greek ministry now performer Greek minister cry say one ne ma me afiri mu a chese na ni abre di wo frɛ na obeje oso
ave no ma me ewu boye
nti obeje oso na ko atimi a kyerem because me ti ai
ma me e debate 200
me ti ai
boye
edi Kwame me ti a bisa no pay ade anchi
me pato hwe planting for food and jobs no first place ye dua de we
minim
ni nyina sa ye ma kire na minister da ne bode ye hima
minim enti na me toto se wa no pay se Kwame to boase me senti na me toto se wa no pay se anya bia sanka nim a Greek minister Dr. Brian Champon
o me nimbra number
anti friend no anasa a Greek ministry PR
anyway
friend no nyi wa no simple oba ka o do friend bi say no so o e bia mo nkwa kintampo south mo nkwa mo mesin ko eastern region I mean oba chere
a country of lies
masa we won friend no e je maka country of lies
musa question ba ku bi
friend no
NIP National Entrepreneurship and Innovation Program who say yetime line crofo up yes am 100,000 50,000 ejuma no am bie no we
I don't know me ni baby almost select some crofo no so kura free okay say those times I na a year John Kuma may he so rest in peace no ho no
yeah
so almost started greenhouse projects be and I was saying you say wo ho say ni ho when you know for a Greek minister obetumi a chirim
eikwa madam for no de na send me a Greek minister one no me ya no nyam na me ya no ama no say planting for food and jobs eno no na ye kuafo dada ana say won kofa afofo eno am do wie no ma no bio
Mm.
eno am do wie no ma no bio 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 Yeah, Nana.
Nana inti ote finance yebeko UK and agric yebeko Israel and inti sports
Brazil yakofa sports yakofa Ronaldinho
na bano the main boss
coach yakuapimni akuapim for so asofo no amudi what yakuapim kura commentary emberembere wa die ball no ko wi na hina na woko akọ defensive no wa mbo ya no o de nsa ka ne mpabia wa twini se kunya obo ball se ne jaten nguran na obending na nguran
adonting
I dey say Kwame ne wo pasa o cheze ye mfa sports no kwa he
o se mo go Brazil
na Brazil for say no me commentary
me cheze mo coach no wo ye akuapim ni akuapim for so no ayi asofo no amudie
presby
yo sana tenen
ya be choro ni mu
wa sha ne mpabia
ene akuapim commentary ti de ka me bibi o
wa boboli ya si me bi esani na me wa fera me tenguran me na me di media yi commentary
na mafia na da yampo
na afẹ do bi ose
imbrembre ya bosma aduasamiensa
aduasabiesa sabre me chia menena owo ebiru Euraba mantebia hwe na mu coach hwe aguapimfo asofo ene omu die amopo mu asem nana
omudi mane ye fese
wotena ayi bi de me hu bi da so hu bi da what aguapim nkramu da
na tipa de minti bi dam
se Yusuf awuku
ado
ana ayi Mohammed Tengwaran mami ko tinko
Dawuda Adontin
eva
Dawuda Adontin
Dawuda Adontin nana president no so
nana ndinka Ghana president on my bench so president na ke hia so mbe ye so
Putin
mini pano Vladimir Putin hey nana
say God dey bet you ensanfo amudi God dey bet you na half ko
odare awanzere
ya munyina na what musamfo amutete Ghana
Vladimir Putin
obe fata odisu be 20 years ya
na only 20 years we ni akase
o say when you are here say mo say 30 something million oh oni wie na aka be 1 million cause did one anya correct too
it is a president na besi hu aso
Putin
ono so de Kwame unya shia no ananim kura memo asesa wanya adwensa kra by force
we are be
ushia no ya se boni bi otim kura ubeja di
na dia de betina afoko
wa obi asend ya base eguapim ni odi Sulemana labi
ko labi
what is it wow na ke na ayi me kwadi nkomo ya ba na mun ayi mpacho obia e wotemi nka bia onfre Jennifer Fowa Queen
no
ani mami afrimu
oh ja
ntimpacho ewura Jennifer Queen ne mami afrimu enti obia momoden enfre no na Jenny na onchichire no were enti me de awreho na ebo amanfo amane se ewuraba Jennifer Queen deputy communication director Emma MPP ne maame a wo no afrimu so maame pass na oye menkɔ yɛwura adikankam wɔ yɛ editor ma Informa newspaper ɛne ne nkɔmɔ memwache
Kwame Joso Nampuma.
bɔkɔ na wo so ɛ
Awobade dia che oname.
bɔkɔ paa manɔpɛ na gya yɛbɛtena seɛ ɛbɔbɔ hu saa wati asase wei yɛtɔn wei kɔ ɛsɛ kɔ adeɛ ayɛ akorɔma de kɔ wonti abɛte hwɛ ɛne deɛ TEC foɔ ne nkurɔfoɔ asɔre wɔ mo so a seesei kɔ adeɛ Rock City foɔ so wɔ mo nya ntɔn bi wotete nkɔmmɔ wei yɛ to sɛn
Kwame Dase metia tiefo wo ani die mo ya bize emprepi no na wo betra fidie so ye bi no so aye kasa ye feel say Ghana ana ama Ghana ho aye mobo niema bi ekoso ensese ekoso sa no na enkrofo bi afro na wo na obeye Ghana yi na me ne wo ya anye Ghana yi niema bi ekoso na yanka ye beye dan aye Ghana Yampase amagana ye wo papa japadia na bushia japadia nkabe nka. Debi. Ya mi say nkomo start here say me. Turn the shares 60% ama Rock City Hotel. Me team nkomo na me say na Senate you could say omo representatives our members were Senate board so I mean PUC organized labor. I will can no pay. It me busa say at the time now we taking this decision no she organize labor omo representatives now omo Senate board no so no omo ba be ball omo ko amane ana na mpenifo amane say oh your committee no decision we aba say ye ba be don't Smith shares our hotel form ama a private business nti mo drink any time ba be bo amane ana initially I observed it was some clear generation of youth and those members our more board no so in many we are I'm even expecting TUC to sack them from that board omamwa Kwame omamwa but yeah you say Kwame oh ni father sani ya prio ebia yeah titi ye dom ye be ba betuja say contract bi akonkrofo bi afa ntina nyema bi e ba na mo bo yodio mmane nko Dr. Yalban TUC Secretary General in Crawford, they should be serious with their members and by extension the people of this country who are representatives who are bought so in the minutes then report then on the ground. So to some extent, Ghanaians won't take you serious. As it's a munyana na makunaibi, and eba adiana tija into esamudi muhujim namuye hey. Kwame, yema amagana hunyaye. Santa sifuntu Kwame, yeka no. Ahimfo no bi suka ho. Ahimfo no bi suka ho. Makum pa. Omoa no mbeba na yetu bronu we so na abanji asase we so ode ya ade we omanfa nye emsin hwie nadu enti na omko lands commission so no akoromfo bi so ho no mo no mai ba akoromfo pa no Kwame serious when you move around this city especially take cantonment Laboni in Asifo those high-rise building in Asifo apartment in Asifo only one no motor the Brena Lands Commission Jumayefo and Omatuto so they would tell the politicians as I see way and if we are na yaton na Kwame so wo sika now say master wo sika
na when him say and it came to light to say sa ban kra number of bungalows ban dia no aban nim ubisa mo say poor record keeping
by your aban so in fact on mampeni so ayobia on the lands commission say executive secretary a board wo ho so report then on the bread minister because minister no and president no enye say on to me ko ba bia say now where you crop for minister no so yes or no so or much board no so mo report then I'm the prime minister lands commission boss ni sa or mo board report then I'm that the Kwame so one ask for MPP and NDC Kwame it is an organized crime against this state the two of them when it comes to this state lands people organized crime against the state. Advances assassin to say at it. Yeah, come. And this sympathy number front, no mapa poto, na ha, omuno mukola, we say conspirators, Nina Sifo, Abamu, no Masaba, Massa. Into ye no, ye koi. Kwame ahimfo no be so no omka ho omwa no moye na Kwame mi busa se san kran no wo aban mu ana wo futu wo ji ho di wo sika na wo pese otu asase a ko be fofore
da bia wa no pe
na ya dey nti se wo fa laboni cantonment that place has become a concrete jungle aden ye pre no infie du wo se na be tsa asase so and so Nyama muye ene yeti contract na omobema na oma inflation na oma yewe nti se obi wo fa body be tucho na se omusi classroom ma omo ese so omo pe nsio ma omo no ma I mean omo tibi nya nsio so this is the Ghana that we are proud of how we want to build Kwame nti TUC no TUC I think that Dr. Yaban ne apart for no listen, they all have some explanation. I listened to Nana Obriboy say staff sales of government lands it runs through all government. Yes, but should we allow this thing to continue? At least under President Mills nominee, because that was one of the issues. Now one person so particular say over Abaya Sasima Koto, because Koto before. And if you recall, President Mills will be a caretaker minister. What is Asaga? That is, we want leaders who have the testicular fortitude, I mean the temerity to tell people, say, Bata, I'll fuck you. Asaga, the caretaker minister, I think that leadership near TUC and organized labor, by declaring strike. And now, yes, we support them. I support it. Because, listen, what is it that we cannot manage state assets properly? What is it? If it is the people that you appoint are competent, get competent people to manage it. Get competent people to manage it. So, what do you say? Manage it. So why? You can get people with that conscientism and patriotism, people who have what it takes to manage those state institutions. Why? Bibiana yetung. Can the phone our forebears? Some of them turn yema and Kaibaba to be an Rebecca yetung. So you see, Kwame, and this dispensation, you know, and say, everything NDC, a Kobana ye can, na acquire politics, and now politics are from partisan politics, not BBI Munai. When we are talking about crime, normally politics are some, we are talking about health issues, not politics about. So you will not get to the bottom of any issue in this country. Meanwhile, the citizenry are finding it difficult to put body and soul together. Today, how to access health care is a problem. Facilities are not working properly. Equipment are not, working. Nansanya Kolebu. Machines are breaking down. Yes, they are overstretched. But what is government doing? Is that the government's priority? Government priority? If my citizens are in good health, they can deliver. They can deliver in terms of production. So, mean, when it comes to productivity, now I'm prioritizing the health of the people. I mean, how do you want to get absolute or 100% productivity? So, Kwame, FDP NDC, it shouldn't be lost on them, sir. Ghana for no. Politics. They say young commissar. Chrono Yadosu. Organized crime, MPP, NDC, organized crime. Kwame, now everybody can. In the event, now NDC, Bapawa, you think that we will not get a report of people buying state land? I know two people. I know me a minister. Matter, today they have Toby actually dying around Togo Embassy. But I'm also following. I'm watching. Because you made noise yesterday. So if you are conscious, you should be the last person to go and buy state property. And now land, say who papu si. Who tika, master, go out of Accra and go and buy those things. Go and buy land and build. And now, cantonment. So, Uba cantonment. Those days, cantonment were...
Andy, opposite American embassy, it has come to light to say, judges, high court judges, Supreme Court judges, yes, it's strategic investors, Emma, on one the nipper, 13 and 12. As some as our court, what was ever butu a court. Emma, for the first time in the nation's history, high court judges, Supreme Court judges, a strategic investor and a court, right?
Kwame, sir, yeah, Mr. Omudi by the juice of money by, sir. As yeah, Mr. Almost Justice of Pamuna Nasa Bangalo. Inti Ebanedine na Mokapoton. Ebanedine.
One no, who is
strategic investor? Pocopa was asked for Babina Cotier.
One best national that face America from.
According to Rachel Mimi from judicial service Omoloya and they say Omutoma oil marketing company. Oil company.
But American embassy opposite to only baby feeling station.
Kwame. Now beside let me send you Babiana now say Newtown Babia ECG4 a transformer and now must see unlike filling station. So you ask what is the EPA doing? EPA, you ask whether they are performing their roles well. Babia filling station.
So the bear
judicial service the Bangalo Master Makwakoton say what is happening? What is it? And then I have pre-oriented. In fear do not send now when you are talking so I won't pray. But Kwame, it shouldn't be lost on people how many opportunity to serve in government. It's a privilege. Some of them are not better off than those of us who are not in those positions. They are not better off at all. But it's a privilege. Nobody mamu feel say you use those positions which are not possessions anyway to loot this country. Okay? Every ill-gotten wealth will be ill-spent. In Krofako Parliament for 4 terms. Today, we see them walking on the street. They are in the state of penury. We see them walking on the street. Kwame Woody, Yamiada Roma. They will Kwame Despite, Father Dixon, Omo Mama Juma, we are Juma, a Koso. I mean, you knew you team, you are delivering. So, focus on Mokodikalum. But those are winning opportunity. A court parliament. 4 times. Nyama Muya Oklomha. And then they are walking on the street of Accra. Kwame, we are saying by you know. Yamadi you, you're prequa. Why not? It's not being a mere 2 minutes. It's not who down, sorry. Wow, but we was can't do for bribe. Then, and I am say, Namie, mam extra 20 years. See that. Yamagana who here. Inti, street no, street nankasa. But Kwame, me did National Pension Regulatory Authority who ya.
Okay, FM.
2 weeks ago, and I'm Muma directive. So they should put everything on hold. Number investigating. You engage and see. Only for the minister responsible for labor and employment, who is also supervising pensions. Epoka of Parliament said, oh, a pensions authority, I'm going to go ahead say, Omuntong. Kwame, sir, it's a super coin, a buying a bit here. Yes, Ghanaians, it is their right, enshrined in the Constitution. So now I declare strike. And now for the organization of Munjuma. Near Hadri and in the Ghana Medical Association for. So I declare strike. In two hospitals. Now, what near as a shelter, a bad day. But in that regard, it is the poor that will suffer because the poor cannot buy tickets and go and access healthcare in India or elsewhere.
Annie,
Kolebu 37. Where ya na ebeko? Clinic na ebeko.
Mate.
You need to buy traveling ticket. Say you come as a purchase car for access healthcare. CUC Kwame one to conclude. CUC should be serious. Omo members now more sabon no so omo pam omo adibani mu ya. Number 2, that ahimfo no so ebinim so a omo ye omo land we say contract before omo na mo ko hwehwea asase we e wo ha e follow we no omo ji wo ye ho e na de assassin tunton ko a wo ba wa asase ama what tunton assassin sa in treba no bere. For me, I think that people with conscience, voices of conscience, must begin to speak to authority because this thing cannot continue. Absolutely nonsense.
Okay, FM.
It can't continue this way.
Me da ase anopɛ.
Amen count.
On count so okay 101.7 so ni Orandi can come editor ma inform the Bokata ene twetwe nkomo no. Na Ababi we closing comments.
Strike no ho.
My japade aye fumfa.
That Kwame. Me closing comment me can dey. Because we want me into amofo. Utu amfo amfa.
Aya.
O masim say yes odwan no kan kire onyare.
Onyare.
Ajiasa.
Nyare.
Nti on be sa nyade utu amfo mbeti.
Onyare.
But o mon kan hunu say ent na ho say ya.
Dabi.
Ebesesa. Nesesa.
Ejigonwa. Hwe. Me kan sembi a kire mu. There be a the North Canadian side of I would do Essex in a example. One will say estate buildings now home. It be a wa. It's the only party in Pumel 2 woman yes can yet. We and chance down a bobo sunupa, I am basa gate bibia basa. When him Sardine, a mubbe or wa. Ye two Kwame Nkrumah and an almost from fire. Now a dear ye or mine dear. What for can be so far? Who watch obi otifi obiano opadima kula onya bi
Matt ayi osofo kum chacha na kan bibi bia ebetwam agi nyame asem
biara
nti wo mo pere bibi wo mo pere nyame asem kane wo no na mpaboa wo panka wonum se mi shebi That time I'm primary school. Me mama to be breme.
Wow.
Yes.
Biama upanka.
Aye.
Okay, FM.
Na uyo upanka.
Brother John Betty says in Nampa Bobby Chow.
What you have an ababete, what Bobby saying in a food and what I'm saying, an ababete. What was why say be as Jano?
Who was our my year bag? Hey. Nana. Car aben wa ha bae na ete sei.
Aben wa
ha car.
Cha Toyota aben wa.
Eno na aben Toyota Corolla. Na nye yije ni esi ehu so kada. Nana okay Smiling Benz. Nana okay Terrazzo House.
Terrazzo House dey jai.
Then go wi anu asa atwere ofie nanim Terrazzo House.
Terrazzo House. Ja.
And the nyina way.
We sit down na wa nya na Terrazzo na onye guy.
And the nyina way. Nyina way.
And na ko no. Eko.
Ho.
Nana?
Yes.
Yami adumu a migusu a meje your friend is saying adwentre de ayemfanye amuna no a ke de be ye National Cathedral no say 6 months there president don't me see
that 6 months you December nka ho ena July nka July ena 15th
yapem
tia nka ho
August September October November
yeah.
And that's 4 months don't me fancy National Cathedral. You tell me ya be ndai.
Ya yiri e ho ai be ye.
4 months no. Na da be beto foundation ama ya atwa ama na wo ansa nya ato aso.
Foundation ye be ye nyina ne se.
Another foundation ye to ya.
Mason fo a won wo Ghana nyina ba be hia nkan. Ti we to ha we to.
Na make no motor na de be se microwave mu ana.
Motor na de sa afidi bi ne twa no si no. Enne be ye.
And I want them. Nana me ya ho. Me ya ho say betumi.
Wo kura no a. Ye be fa papa ana ye de fan.
Na e meko for no
ehu obi ehu.
Agro. Na omuhu. Nana
sa anya sa nso a. Me susu se mo me fanya swimming pool.
National swimming pool. Nana nke ye. National swimming pool.
Ba gizi ye fere kakra because emu wa
on ante be
ku.
Feet no.
Gizi
ye de na check kakra gum na abaso.
Anti benya ye penete be 500 trips.
500.
En kwa nso.
Na ye be slant no.
Ye be slant no. Afa emu no ye beto no blue.
Tires no. True bi ni bi. Hey, na swimming pool.
Na swimming pool. So ube dware mu a o de Ghana card beba.
And you could Ghana card there you free.
Ube try bibi kakra because you be hwe say
maintenance.
Afa oba ne be manware mum.
You be ye maade.
Maade ne mema de. Se mu be dware abomu a gise mu de mu marriage certificate ba.
Eba. Ana courtship letter.
And yeni ani ye beton swimming
costume no.
E de ama wo.
Yempe yi wa mu bia. Kotuma me nhwe to ene yempe.
Ebe kama pa.
Nananti National Cathedral na no. Ya sempeni for omuntumi nsia. Cause me yeso say ka baumia na mahama enhye ye ho. Enti amuna no ne yetu ato nti na 90 de ye National swimming pool.
Wososo ejama ama wososo asem si ye nya abotre.
Bibi eni ye nya abotre. Abrabo ye boko.
Me anu madam fudio. Abotre wa.
Ya abotre ma Christ.
O ba to aso. Na de amana no a no. Woni nebo.
$330 million.
What is samba enesika mu a $59 million.
The expensive hole in Africa. The expensive hole.
No. I don't even find catfish.
Hey, National fish pond.
National fish pond.
No,
ebe fa.
Hey, na po. Unza zambepo.
Zambepo.
Enti ati fingerlings na that's an account.
Fingerlings.
Enamuma no. Ni do ma ba ha. No ma ba primary. Oh. To me ba primary ni kindergarten awo ayi onu na re
me graduate
omo ya graduate na no graduation straight to abankwam
ya be graduate de o ma ba da braka won be ye ton nam ne na ha
baby anana na dumas won
na dumas why
na meti ne nka che
ha adabraka market
wo
ya mo transfer de mo ba e ko e ba hwe mo wie JOSS
aha to be easy ya pass no
ha
na ubenya pass wo we national fish pond munam
eje
anointed hole hey oh what a hole
the coordinator na be friend say
Facebook coordinator no
pond manager
a national pond manager
MPM
and I'm here baby na no wa na so kondo a o for oni a chiba kwa ma wo
ana na wo nya point and care
no na na kenya bado ana se be pe dikin for no mkuta drawa ntu anu mato drawa chiba kwa ne de ama
no watoto no ho akoma ena ye be pe enkranfo ma no bi so wo mo de komi eye kenke ebeba be si won mo na shito no
na ye komi keke na komi keke na komi keke na yes
ya pon na say dem di ka
na wa ko ye okay FM your page no so
I dey
update bi aba beto pa
sa
na nti dia nti ase be the national fish pond
yeah, you know don't call me Accra strategic lands for sale.
Hey nane
yes
hey afi nju biem
are
omo pe MPD say do na ma so no mu bo mati
yeah be prepare me account what see draws for we
hey okay FM own okay FM your page na zura na nza kro di bo training oba no just okopɛ robo because we ya be ya ne ya no
what you go say
ate sorry
boni nyina ho nana ti mo mfra Jennifer Fo wa Queen
nana ya mane yakɔ
o maame
ya mane yakɔ
kanchine egu mfra na mo nchichire ne we na nani atutu aka ne nsam na oni Ghana ha so o abrochire na asem ni si na chi happy birthday to Charlotte Asante Ejewa wo yetre ewo Ablekuma Olebu ewo Vicolix school no echi efi Olebu Ablekuma Olebu if ewo efi ewo Vicolix school no echi akwasi antwi ene se yemfa esa awoda enkrai emfa ma ne yemfa ema awoda pa. Happy birthday to Reverend Isaac Akwa Glorious Word and Power Ministries International. Every colleague pastors was wishing you all the best. Praying to God to answer all your secret prayers. In Jesus' name we pray. For Judika say amen. Happy birthday to Nakai Ajete Eji Asafu Mami, European Town Assemblies of Assembly, what the Apostolic Church Ghana, second D, and governor of the Women in Waiting Ministry. Inti Nakai Ajete Eji Asafumame, our European Town Assembly of the Apostolic Church. Happy birthday to you, second D. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Alex Ofe, who Peace FM online. And then Alex Ofe, a birthday. Happy birthday to you, Alex Ofe, who Peace FM online. Yeni okay FM nyina no colleagues na ena yede mawo. Onyankopon hiraw na wonte onanimu nkyerɛw. Ɔma adom enya wodia. Ɔmfa adom so wɔmpamu ɔhaw ne ababrese nyina enkonachi na ɔmfa nhyira engu aboboa no ebra wudi wa wudai. Ewrade nhyiraw na domti. Amen. Yeah, sorry, so now for your friend Radio was I'm going to communicate morning show president of Lawn Pro Open Kwame who said you me. I will actually on social media, Vidance so a boy, Yakram.